Hello, everyone. Let's see. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Susan. Hi, Ann. Lucy. Hi, Deanna. Can everyone hear me? Hi, Sandy Marie. Hi, Robin. We got a lot to talk and laugh about. Hi, Call Out Queen. How you doing, sis? Hi, Karen. Boy. I don't even know where to start. Hi, Renee. I really don't know where to start. There is so much. Yeah, Robin. I, I just don't even know where to start. There's just been so much drama and bullshit and just craziness going on. So let me see. Where should I start? Okay, let's start with y'all. Did y'all see what those what them braids did to them babies' hair? Oh my God. Hi, most unique. I didn't really get a good look at Jay's hair, but when I sit here and say it took out, man, that baby ain't got no edges. She got damn near bald spots. Hi, Everlove. Hi, Miguel. It's just ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Everlove, for coming on my live. Everybody like and Everlove and everyone. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it. Hi, Charlene. And everyone, but I mean, what she did to that, and I think she was gonna get them girls' hair braided again. I'm hoping that those braiders probably told her no, that them braids was too damn heavy for them girls' hair, especially A. Oh wow, yeah, they're just frizz. Hi Porter, it's just crazy. In A, oh my goodness, that baby done lost. She done lost. Oh, the baby, where was it? Was it yesterday or the day before? She took out a braid and all that baby's hair came out from that braid. Yes, most unique. She took her, she took them back to the hair salon and had their braids taken out. Hi Trudy, and I didn't get to see Jay's hair, but hmm, A, she lost so much hair. I mean, to the scalp. I mean, the roots came out. I haven't seen the videos of the girl, so she cried about her ex. Very, yes, I was about to get to that. She whined and cried, and they was about to sit here and call CPS, the National Damn Guard, over them girls getting their hair trimmed. And let me see if I can get let me see if I can get if I can get a picture up here. Let me see. I don't think this is it. Nope, that's not it. Um, trying to see how I can get this. Let me see. Is this it? No, that's not it. Trying to figure out how I can get the pictures. on there. Hmm. Nope. That's not it either. I was trying to figure out how to get the picture up here. But let me tell you something. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. Everyone like up the live. Um, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I appreciate it. Let me see. Yeah, Jay said no, she didn't want to make those girls. Love that Jay said no. Yeah, she was about to sit there and let them get. But you know what? Their hair is already so damaged. If they put all that heavy ass hair in their head again, it would have really been a disaster. Hi, Marsha. He needs to just leave their neck. Yeah, she needs to leave it alone because it messed it up. At least she let pros take no child. She tried. She actually had to get in there too with a comb, trying to take it out, help the braider take it out. And all every 2 minutes she was in the camera, having to put her leg up here. Girl, if I was that damn braider, I would have told you to turn that mess off. Hi, Laura. Turn it off or get out. Oh, they are at dinner. No, I've been screenshotting stuff. I just don't understand. I just don't know how to get the picture up here. But I'll figure it out in a minute. Um, yeah. Man, let me tell you something. They need more than a trim. Because, like I said, A done lost so much hair. The back of her head, it looks like there's an indentation. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like a whole big bald spot on her towards the back of her head, like the edges. It is crazy what happened to their hair. Oh, they did wash their hair. I couldn't even watch the whole video. I couldn't even watch. Yes, a plug came out of A's hair when she took the braid out. Her baby edges couldn't. Yeah, those braid there. All that hair was just too much. It was very heavy. She says she will take them home for a trim. Lord, what the hell? That girl don't know how to trim. Oh, Lord have mercy. Please tell me that girl is not about to call herself trimming them girls' hair. Is she coping now that school's out for well, we'll see. Hi, Lupe. I think the last day of school is the 10th. Possibly. Yeah, she's got patches out. Yes, okay, Sandra Marie. Facts. It is bald in the back. Yeah, the braiders don't want to be bothered. They about sick of her ass. And watch her blame the braiders. She is going to blame them. She is going to put them on blast. Look at my baby's hair. Look at my baby's hair. Matter of fact, anyone, tag Slolinsky. Hmm. He gonna want to hear part of this video too, this live too, and Don. She's going to blame them about how, look at what they did to my baby's hair. Look what they did to my baby's hair. When they told her to do a more child friendly hairstyle. Well, they could have been because they suggested that she not do that to the girl's hair. They suggested because if I'm not mistaken, they advertised to do children's hair too, children's braids, but not all that heavy hair down to their behind. What mother would film them kid? Horror. Horror would, because it's all for content. Yes, it's very, very sad. Oh, hi, VHN. Like I said, everyone please like up the live. I see some new people in here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Yes, she want them to be bald like her and no edges. It's a damn shame. Yeah, she's deliberately destroying their hair. And she definitely is jealous of them girls. The children's hair has thin out. It's done more than thin out, Deborah. How you doing, Deborah? Oh, hi, hot stuff. They should refuse. Yes, they should. And they're going to be, they pretty much is. Because, like I said, watch. She's going to blame them for how their hair is now. And she will. She is going to, because she does it to everybody. She ruins them people's business. She never, anybody she's ever done business with. Like, she's also at some point she's gonna ruin the business with that damn dermatologist. Because the dermatologist says she was gonna grow her edges back. I ain't seen her edges come back. Says she's gonna get rid of that damn boil on her Nash. That's still there. The craters on her behind and her upper thighs. Those are still there. Those pimples and bumps are still on her face. And what does she think? Her damn supporters are gonna go all the way to Beverly Hills? She's getting that work. She's getting that stuff for free. Or he's like, I got 13 million followers. I got 13 million followers. I can get you business. I bet you that chick ain't got one damn customer yet off of her. Because most of them can't even afford it. You got them struggling to send her money that they can't afford. Let me see. She's going to try to. Okay, I seen that. What does this say? Only the good Lord above knows she needs those Oreos takes. Yes, you got that. Oreos, or what do I be calling it? Them damn licorice wheels. Those braiders are not going to refuse her. Yeah, they want her money. But I tell you one thing. I don't know if they're Africans or what they are, but they ain't going to take kindly if she tries to badmouth their business. Hi, Melva. Someone was saying that she was going off about being trolled by. That's what I heard, but you know what? See, this is my problem too. She'd be like, yeah, they're an African American person. Look how they're writing. Look how they're talking. But see, that's something that she does when she wants to play like she's a African American instead of just African. And she wants to play like she's just a black person. She tries to talk ghetto, like all black people talk like that. All black people don't talk like that. A lot of African American people are very educated. Hora is not educated. Okay? She can act like she is, but she's not. And some of them should take offense to how she does when she does talk like that. Oh, y'all know what I mean? And I know how she be talking. I can't even talk like that because I ain't ghetto. Well, I can be. No, I can be. I mean, like Hammer said, bumps and bumps. Oh, shit, don't you start. She said FB suspended all her schools. Well, that's what they say. But you know what? The thing is, it's not 100% sure if it's true because you know what? Every time it's her birthday or she got some music coming out, it's always something. It's always something. Hammer time. And her live yesterday and last night after I heard that Amore went off on her. But you know what? Anybody that gets insulted, I don't feel bad for them at all. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Sandy. I'm not saying that it's just, black people that talk like that. But first of all, well, she's an idiot. Yeah, she made that. She's always making racist statements. She's trying hard to still get people over to YouTube. Was the salon people not? No, they're not as Hispanic. I think they look black to me. She doesn't even mention Jay. She don't care about Jay's birthday. Somebody said that Jay asked her when it was her birthday, and she looked at her like she was crazy because it ain't about her birthday. Even when it's all about her birthday. Yeah, she's digging a hole for. Yeah, she is racist. Her followers don't think she said anything wrong. They never. It don't matter what that idiot does. They will never see any wrong. She will cuss them out, and they will still give her stars and coffees or whatever else she needs. That's just how they are because they're stupid. She will get on there, send me stars. She will order them to send her stars. Then when she doesn't get them, she won't say bye or anything. She will just end that live. Nobody's sending me stars. Or sometimes sometimes she will say here, since I'm not getting stars, it's not worth me being on here. But I thought you said you love them, and stars or not, you're gonna come live. She don't love y'all. Oh, I love you. I love y'all. No, she loves y'all money. And if y'all stop sending it to her, you will see the real damn horror. I told her to bring me on her live, and I'm gonna tell you what those her Korean. Hi Jen, how you doing? They're black French lady. Okay. Okay, I didn't know what they were. I just knew they were black. Of course not, because they love kissing that boil on her ass. That's what not her black ass, her damn boil on her ass. Yeah, her followers are ignorant, stupid. You got one who works at the Goodwill and got foster children. Girl, where you getting money to be sending her $50 a day from that goddamn CPS check? Because I know damn well the Goodwill ain't paying you that money. Yeah, she loves their money. Hey, Robin. No, you can't just blame whore for being an idiot. Yes, you right. Daddy is just as responsible because he raised a stupid person. He didn't do his damn job, and he sits here and like y'all didn't want her. Y'all shipped her off to China because y'all was embarrassed. She was a disgrace to the family. But as soon as she started making money, now everything's okay. But if she wasn't making any money, Daddy and Big Nose wouldn't have nothing to do with her. Did Cora even mention what she said to people? I have no idea. Call her Queen. Daddy. Well, I call her Daddy Skeeter. I'm gonna have to post my picture again. I had a picture of Daddy Skeeter, it was a mosquito with a baseball cap, big ass shoes. Shoes look 4 times too big for his ass. Like I said, everybody like up the live now. Let me see, 48 people in here, 34 thumbs up. Yeah. And child, what the hell is going on? Oh, I gotta be careful how I say this because I might get in trouble if I say how I really want. But what is what the hell is going on with Pepto Bismol? Wait a minute, what did it say? She was on live line to Jay talking about she's taking them to Japan. Child, taking them where? Where's she taking them? Chinatown? Because that's the only place she getting close to Japan when it comes to those girls. Cause Justin ain't signing them passport, and I don't blame him, and he should not. And the idiot is still asking for. She's still. Wait a minute. Did she put up a? Did she put up a gift registry yet? See, y'all, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, let me apologize to everybody. Like, life has been lifing. I got things going on. So, like, I didn't even want to, I started not to even go live tonight, but I was like, nah, I was supposed to come last night, but I had some things going on that I had to take care of. So I was like, nah, I gotta come today. Um, Wait a minute. Last night's live was funny. Her not. Man, wait a minute. And what is this thing? People keep saying that she had was trying to get this bag of white sand and hide it. Is that true? Which we already knew. She on that stuff. Somebody in the last live night told her that, and he is. And she ain't got nothing but pedos on her page. Well, she made a whole heap of money. She made a whole heap of money just by telling her moo that her subscription. Of course she did. Of course she did. One thing I will sit there and say that horror is good at is manipulating people. That is one thing. She ain't good at singing. She's not good at dancing. She's not good at damn cooking. She ain't cute. But one thing she's good at is scamming them people. Let me see. So is she going to Nigeria for this so-called? I think isn't it supposed to be on online? I home cooked meals. Man, Pepto is something else. Now she going back and forth with Slolinsky. Slolinsky, man, he's a PI. He about to pull out everything. Her fans going to buy. Yeah, they probably going to buy her that round bed. Last year, Amore is still a supporter, but when someone mentioned the kids, they said she doesn't know anything about them, but she'd be willing to look at some content. Just because she's called Amore has called Horiana out before on something. I don't remember what it was, but she still was a supporter. And just because she called her out on what she said about African American women, I still do believe that she's a supporter. But to each to their own. Oh, a Zoom concert. Well, you know what happened the last time she had a Zoom concert. She has made insulting remarks at the black. Yes, she has. She is the racist. She calls everyone, hi, Irie sis. She calls everyone else racist, but she's the main racist. Pop, Daddy, I ain't calling him Papa Smurf. Daddy taking the third option that night when he was getting, for real, for for JB Day. So she what? So wait a minute. So she has a wait a minute because I missed some comment. So Sandy Marie. So she has a Amazon wish list for herself and Jay. Hi Maribel. She told them fool they going to pay for and I bet you they will. Yeah, she's a professional scammer. She's good at it. The dirty mother is a big time. Yes, she is. She's very racist. And then Pepto Bismol had the nerve to call Justin a racist. Are you serious? He brought her here. He didn't have to bring her here from Africa. Okay? Once their divorce was over, he could have walked away from those kids, those biracial children. Okay, that's what a lot of people don't understand. They are not just African children, they're also half Caucasian, and he could have walked away from them and either willingly paid child support or he could have made the court chase him down to pay child support. He does not have to do 50-50. Sometimes he does more than 50-50 when she's running up and down from state to state and country to country. He could have walked away. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Yes, Andy. What are they gonna do? They're gonna buy 10 and 100 Zoom concerts? Dummies. She put a phone number about a young 20 something year old guy, and they, oh yeah, that's that, yes, Melva, that's the PI. That's Slolinsky. That is Slolinsky. That she has been harassing. You know what I'm saying? But see, she can't just be keep putting people's information out on social media and threatening people. Yesterday she threatened Don, she threatened Stony, she threatened Justin, now she's threatening Slolinsky. Who else is she, telling, oh, people can't come back at her. She wants to be able to say what she wants to say, but oh, there's going to be a problem if you respond. Why can't people respond? If you address them on social media, they have every right to readdress you on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, all this, oh, I'm going to make a phone call. I'll show up. What you need to understand is, first of all, a lot of people today are strapped. Okay? Some people live in states like I do, which is called stand your ground. Okay? Where you just can't be running up on people on their own property. And one thing I have always said, nobody will ever whoop my ass on something that my name is on, that I paid monthly on, I paid taxes on, I paid bills on. You will never whoop my ass on my property because I will go by any means necessary, not where I lay my head at. And that goes to anybody. I have had that mentality and said this for years. Not here. Yeah, no. And matter of fact, most people just keyboard warriors any goddamn way. Hi, hot stuff. Yes, Deanna, she escaped from somewhere. No, she's gonna be in. Oh, she gonna. Wait a minute, Santa Marie. You mean to tell me she's going to Nigeria for her daughter's birthday? Are you serious? See what I'm saying? She don't care about that little girl birthday. Japan right now is cleaning up its act, so a lot of things. I thought she didn't want to go back to Japan because it was too strict. At least that's what she said. She said what she doesn't want to go back to Japan no time soon. Hey Bobby, how you doing? Joy with the little I. Joy with the little I. Joy with the little I. Hi Bobby, how you doing? As much as those Koreans do for her, yes, she could have gave them a free concert, but nothing's free with her. Yeah, he loves those kids. He sure does. Yes, Cheryl, they was definitely roommates. Let me see. Yeah, Justin should have hauled ass when he had the chance, and he should have been a damn immigration from the beginning. As soon as he left, she said he only 28. I guess he's supposed to be in his 20s because I guess she called herself looking him up. But trust me, he done looked her ass up too. Let me see. Yeah, she cussed him out today on a voicemail. She just like she cussed out Justin on a voicemail. What do you mean she's not good singing all the time? No, baby girl, your hearing ain't off. Yes, she loves this girl, and they sure do. A asked yesterday, could she go back to her daddy house? She ready. Cause matter of fact, did you see Jay's face Sunday? Sunday, you could look at her face. She was like, damn, I gotta come back here again. She wasn't ready to come back there. Yes, Slolinski wants to collab with Blessing, and I'm ready for it. I blocked her years ago, but something showed up. Child, she blocked me, and I never comment on her page, so I guess she's seen my page or heard about my page, but she blocked me, and I don't even watch her sister, her Big Nose, and Big Nose blocked me. And I thought it was funny, but I could still watch her. I don't watch her that much because she's irritating as hell, and I can't. I don't. As soon as she starts singing or damn eating, cause she act like she eat. My dog eat more civilized than her. They better think hard. Okay, they better start. Cause Stonelinsky, he's not gonna play. Hi, Jacqueline Conyers. How you doing, Queen? Her Zoom concert. You remember what happened to her last Zoom concert? A lot of people couldn't get in. People were complaining. They wanted their money back. She got mad. She said, she was going to do a makeup concert. Then she told them if they asked for their money back or refund, she was going to block them. I don't know why these idiots are so scared to be blocked. Most of them got like 10 damn pages. You can still damn watch her. So I don't understand what the problem is. If y'all paid for a concert and you didn't get it, don't be scared to get your money back. What's she gonna do? Oh, she gonna block you. Oh, that's such a big deal. She got a big block list, just like what she talking about. Look at that girl's try to get her IP address so we can in her IP address in her home address so we can make an example out of her. What was y'all gonna do? Y'all need to realize y'all can't just be running up on people. Cause everybody, like y'all think people scared of y'all. All that bullying, all that running your mouths. Everybody's not scared of y'all. That's what y'all need to understand. Everybody's not scared. Y'all gonna run up on the wrong damn person. But y'all always run your mouth. But you know what? You ain't ran up on not one damn person yet. Y'all been doing this shit for years. 4 years. Over 4 years, y'all been running your mouth, talking about y'all gonna do A, B, C, and D. And y'all ain't did SHIT. Pepno is threatening all of them, which she knows people who will take care of business, if you know what I mean. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll see. Who cares? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing is, see, I don't have to tell people that I'm going to call somebody to handle my business. If I want to handle business, you know what? A real woman going to go handle her business on her own. Joy with the little eye. Many supporters new and unaware of, okay, a lot of them, you're right. You're right. She won't go back to Japan because she can't walk naked. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, New York Pat. She's always going against, yeah, she's always going against community guidelines and she gets away with it. I don't care how big of a supporter she is. I mean, not supporter, content creator. I don't care how much money she makes. Meta breaking content. I mean, community guidelines is breaking community guidelines. And see, and that's why Meta is in all these damn lawsuits now, and they gonna keep getting lawsuits until they learn their lesson. And the only thing that's gonna make him learn his lesson is his pockets. She must talking about she was not Japan because they were eating sushi and didn't want any, so she teased and said me and Jay yeah, when she older and I don't know why. She always trying to sit here and clown Barbie. She sure does. She sure does, Bobby. Great Granny Barbie is giving yes, she is. This Zoom live band and no voiceovers. Oh Lord, you got that right. Y'all remember that I think Bobby posted it and I had posted it a long time ago. I'm gonna repost it when she butchered Beyonce's song on where was she on? She was on TikTok. Yeah, she's gonna put no refunds. You right, Cheryl. She probably will. Jay was stuffing that sushi in her mouth before. You know what? That's exactly how Jay. You notice that's how she eat now. She eats like she's never gonna eat again, or she ain't ate in 3 days because she knows if she don't eat it as quick as she can, her damn mother gonna get it. Is that woman with the pink wig? Yes. She won't put the cakes down. Her followers deny. She said, "What do you mean her followers denied?" I got the video. They can deny that. I can tell you, it could sit here and rain bowling balls. They will sit there and say, horror could sit here and say it's raining bowling balls, and they will believe it. Okay, no matter what she says, they agree with it. Yes, thank you, hot stuff. Everybody, thumbs up the live, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Always talking bad about other people. Obviously, she has no mirrors. You got that right, dear Anna. Like, okay, what she said. She said Justin's hairline is going back. Okay, Justin's a man. Horror, her goddamn hairline is sitting damn near in the middle of her damn the top of her head. Like, are you serious? This chick draws on her damn edges. Her hair has not grown a quarter of an inch in the 4.5 years we've been watching her since the breakup. But can't talk about nobody's damn hair. That stinky pinky must watch her back now. She's busy cursing out the wrong people. And I don't even understand. Like, first of all, when this is what I don't get. Okay, social media is for everybody. Okay, everybody has your opinion, whether I agree with it or not. Everybody has their opinion, who you like, who you don't, who you support, who you don't support. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I have a whole lot of issues with Horiana. There's some issues that I also have with JD. There's things that I feel he should be doing. You know what I'm saying? But I can't force neither one of them to do anything. But you know what? Just because you don't like somebody, that don't mean that you have to be threatening people. Okay? I don't threaten horror. I don't threaten any of these other bloggers. For what? Y'all not worth it, okay? But the thing is y'all, she's out here threatening people, threatening for the harm to come to them people. Like, you can't do that. That's against the law. Nam Skippy, I like the way you put that. Her crazy careers would do something. Yeah, they would. And they are psychopaths. stop sleeping in the car and go find shelter for real. I think Slolinsky sat there and said something about she in a hotel. Makes you wonder because she's always in her car. Of course, Bobby, yes, she's milking them, but she's not getting it. Her stars aren't starring like they used to. Oh my goodness, yes, Robin, last night was horrible, and I don't even know why those videos are still up. Yes, Bobby, on TikTok, that was funny as hell. The sushi has to last here until school lunch tomorrow. You got that? Yeah, that's the sad part. She knows she has to get to it, or a greedy ass, you right about that, because she will eat it all. She will eat all of that. She was making herself sick eating it so fast. And that's the sad part, that that child has to eat like that just so she can get enough food. Them bodysuits today and eyebrows. Yes, Bobby, she draws them eyebrows on too. She sure do. KO can tell them idiots she you know what? Sometimes she looks like she has one because she looking more and more manly as the days go on. Pink needs to be on her knees praying. Just had surgery. That's something else too. That that she's sitting here, just had surgery. You would think she really should be sitting here trying to worry about healing and all this other stuff. And at the end of the day, like, just everybody, like, okay, she said she'll have CPS at Justin's door every day. But you know what? Horror likes the situation. She has made that clear. She has made it clear. She likes 50-50. She likes to be able to run up and down the streets as she wants. Even though I do believe she's doing that when, I do believe she leaves them kids home alone at night, allegedly. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you guys are trying to force Justin, to lose those custody of those kids so Horror can have them, and she doesn't want them full time. I give no on that creepy for real. She will get no interaction views from me. I don't interact either. The woman rung CPS about Justin at the park. She saw a clip of. Okay, let me get with that. Um, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. You claim, y'all upset because Justin is at the park and y'all saying he's not watching the kids. How many times, matter of fact, not how many times, every time Horiana goes to the park with her kids, she doesn't watch them. You remember that time when A ran onto the basketball court and almost got knocked over? She didn't know that she was over there until somebody screamed, "Whose kid is this?" Because her face was in her phones. Then not too long, I've seen where she wasn't paying attention to Jay. Jay kept asking her to help her get on the swing. She was too busy in her phones. Some strange man picked Jay up and put her on the swing. Why? No. See, a strange man shouldn't have been picking up your daughter. I've seen her not paying attention and then all of a sudden start looking for Jay. Jay's over there talking to a strange grown ass man. She don't watch her kids. She's too busy on her phone, opening her legs, doing all kind of stupid stuff besides watching her kids. And she does it all the time. Hi, Melissa. Yes, she threatened people's lives. On a commenter is threatening people. Child, nobody. First of all, and what is Slolinsky said? Joy with the little I. Ain't you what? You got to meet with the nurses, but you got to meet with the licensing board, huh? I wonder how that's gonna work out. She'll be live again, shoving that soup down. Exactly, she sure will. Poor child. Bobby, you see how much hair A lost? Oh my God. That baby got. She ain't got no edges. She got damn near bald spots in the back of her head. Man, them heavy ass braids tore that girl's head up. And she should be ashamed of herself. I'm losing it. I thought this was Bobby's live. Y'all twins. Hey, Ted. Hey, New York Pat. Nah, no, it's my live. Bobby just blessed me on her live tonight. I know. I've been busy. I had a lot going on. So yeah, I'm guilty. Y'all take it easy on me. I'm Jay hovers over food when she eats. Exactly. You see the way they was eating that damn cereal the other day? Shoot, I was I was like, Jay, let A get a bite. Shoot, she was just shoveling it in. I'm like, baby girl ain't even chewing. She just swallowing that damn food. And then who the hell makes a bowl of cereal, pours some damn powdered milk in it and some damn water and mixes it up? I was like, ew. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. My son came in. Yes, poor Jay goes for the food if she can. Exactly. She ain't got no choice because if she don't, she ain't gonna get none. Hora is not doing herself any favors about that weave she's got now. She start sure that hair ain't never looking good. Obesity lady needs to eat some humble pie. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. And you know what I don't understand is like why like the racism. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about oh, he do this to horror or he says this about horror, but why is it always white, 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 white? Like come on, like this just racism. That's basically what it is. Like, what is the problem with do you not like white people? Do you not like Caucasian people? He didn't do anything to you. He really didn't even do anything to Horror. His only crime was leaving her. Even though Horror likes to say, oh, I left him and I ran. No, you didn't leave anything. What happened to 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 7 days postpartum? Because every day it's a different damn date. Pepto says that she is in so much pain from her surgery. Not all that damn yelling. You heard that last video that uh all that yelling and when you be yelling, you know that stuff comes up from your gut. Ain't that where she had her surgery at? When she left Jay all by herself to take A to the bath. Okay, yes, that's another one too. Yes, she left Jay all by herself. But nobody has a problem with that. Hi, kitty cat whack. Barely fits Respucia. Also, what there's been, I think, maybe 4 times now from this time, she had those kids that somebody has told her that she needs to get off that phone. Exactly, she does. You know, it only takes a couple minutes, like that grown man that Jay was over there talking to. She wasn't paying attention. That man could have been trying to groom her. That man could have been trying to talk Jay into leaving with him. She don't know because people are at that park. She doesn't know if people if they notice that she don't pay attention to her kids. You know what I'm saying? And know that, hey, she don't watch her kids. I can easily, take this child. It only takes a couple minutes to take a child. And you too busy worried about your phones and looking from phone to phone, looking for stars and then as soon as something happens, you're gonna want to cry. Oh, and then you'll probably blame Justin. Bobby, they ain't gonna do nothing. Hi, Elaine. And that's the thing is and I tell you one thing, uh, Kitty Cat. Justin needs to keep a detailed log, okay? Because if CPS is not gonna do anything, if something happens to one of his daughters, I would sue the shit out of CPS. That's what he needs to do. He needs to keep a detailed log. And if they're not going to step in and do anything to protect those kids, then he needs to sue the shit out of them if something happens to his kids. I would call them and report every little thing. And if they're not going to do nothing, oh, but they'll go to his house over a damn not the girls not I mean one of them not having on a swim vest and he's right there. But look at the shit that goes on at her house. What about that stranger in the park who put Baby J on that swing? Exactly. I had said that earlier. That man picked her up because she kept asking her mother because she couldn't get up there on her own. And some strange ass man picked her up. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, the man felt bad for Jay. And so, he was there. His daughter was on the swing next to her, and he picked her up and put her on the swing. But that man shouldn't have had to pick your daughter up if you had been paying attention to her instead of your phones. Remember the one year she took Jay to it was some like, what was it, like an inflatable park? And remember the worker, because she couldn't find one of her kids. I think it was Jay. I don't remember which one. And the worker even told her, get off the phone and watch your kids. She got mad at him. So that's been going on for years. Harilla won't have them much longer, huh? Can only hope. Why couldn't she make two bowls of cereal? Why do they always have to eat out the same damn bowl? You know? It's a hotel on wheels. This morning, Kay got something out the fridge freezer, and it was defrosting. Kay said, I think my freezer is broken. Which one? The one on the refrigerator or the freezer graveyard that she has in the other room? Because all that food in that freezer graveyard need to be thrown a damn way. And matter of fact, even the one in her kitchen, she pulled out bags that weren't even closed. And then you smelling everything. Why you gotta smell everything? That means if you have to smell shit out your freezer, then that means the shit, most of that shit in there ain't no good. Hi, is it Salia? How you doing? Kitty cat, let me see. Um, Sandy, I said the same thing. Why they gotta eat out of one bowl of cereal? If times are that hard, shoot, let me send something. The thing is she had that big ass box of cereal that she got from Costco's. You know what I'm saying? She got more than one bowl, but they, just like when they eat salad or a lot of time, or sometimes they eat noodles out the same bowl. They always eating out the same bowl. Like, get them kids their own damn plate. And at the same time, she had two girls that are mixed. True. We all need to report Clown Barbie for inciting violence. Exactly. We sure do, Bobby. Hi, Miriam. Yeah, oh my God, and she shops at Costco's. I shop at Costco's. Milk is actually very reasonable at Costco's. Justin buys regular milk. Yes, these people keep saying about people they don't know, but that woman doesn't know Justin. Yes, she bullies the hell out of him. Exactly. Okay, they get mad. Okay, talking about what was she saying? She said that Justin made, basically got Don and Stony to harass Horror. First of all, Don and Stony they spoke up way before Justin even contacted them. Okay? And Horror took that girl's song. Okay? She took her song. She didn't put Don down as her as the producer. She didn't even though it was Stoney's song, she didn't even put Stoney down as a feature artist. And then on the video, she basically was covering up the girl's face. Don wanted to speak right away, he said, but Stoney was trying to keep the peace. But then Horace still couldn't keep her mouth shut. So they had every right. And you know what? And if Hora didn't do anything wrong, why she take that song down? Why she take the video down if she wasn't guilty? And it's some, you know what? It's y'all. What they mad about is somebody actually didn't let. Let me watch my mouth. Okay, no, screw it. Swear every now and then. They're just mad because for once, nope, somebody didn't let that bitch get away with something. Cause she always get away with everything. Every time she do somebody wrong or do them dirty, they let it slide. But Don did not. And that's what their main problem is. That's what they don't like. That Don didn't let it go. Oh, we sound alike on cooked meals? Oh, I didn't know that, but thank you. Because I know Bobby is funny as hell. I love her. You know what I'm saying? Do I sound like her? What do you call it? What's her name? Shit, I don't forgot that chick damn name. One time Jay said, buy whole milk. I know she did look shocked. Shoot, that was taboo. Oh, Joy with the little eye. I've told Justin, I said everything. I don't care if he feels that nobody's doing anything. You document, document, document. That's right. And he should. He should. He should document everything, every little thing that those kids show up with. Like every time A showed up with them big ass damn black and blue lumps on her head, he should have been taking pictures. I'd have been writing on the parental app, what the hell is this? Keeping a logbook. No, he needs to document everything because that would entail spending money on the girls, and that's a no. You got that right. Yes, we should be doing that, Bobby. We do all need to call our queen for real because that's just ridiculous. Yes, she always deprives Jay. She does not like that little girl. But if let A ask for, you notice how she just looks at A so lovingly, and then she'll turn around and look at Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like she's some piece of crap. Would she have gave A adult prescription medicine? Okay, like nobody's seen a problem with that. Nobody's seen a problem with her crushing up adult medication and giving it to her daughter several times a day. Anybody with kids, grandchildren, y'all know they don't give antibiotics in those big ass pill form. They get liquid. Matter of fact, why would that child take him antibiotics that you couldn't even, why didn't you, what? How come LA dad couldn't write her a prescription? What were you really hiding? But none of her people see a problem with that. Yeah, you're right. Cindy Marie, $5 a week to spend on milk, and actually probably wouldn't even be $5 because milk at Costco, the gallon of milk is less than $5, and she said they're only, it's unhealthy to have more than one glass of milk a day. Her mother's too busy staring. Exactly. That's how she spit, huh? She's staring into her 5 phones. Hell, she might be getting six next. Did anyone heard when Stone said JD went to LAPD and they did nothing? And they probably didn't. And it just don't make any sense. I keep having to type my comments twice for some reason. It's really, really, Bobby. Maybe try going out and coming back in. You might have an update. Really, call out Queen. Kitchen fridge bad. Shit, all that damn food is bad, to be honest. Especially if it comes to her damn freezer because she keeps the stuff because she don't store stuff correctly. You know what I'm saying? She like, come on. You put food in a Shein bag. You take the what do you call it? When you go to a restaurant and you take your leftovers and you put it in a styrofoam container. You take the styrofoam container and put it in the freezer. Like you can't do that. That's going to become freezer burn. The state's not going to do anything until something happens to, and exactly. And you know what? And that's why Justin needs to document because if y'all not going to do nothing and something happens to one of my babies, I'm going to sue your ass. Yes, she's disgusting. Let me see what's this say. Last night she posted them all eating. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. We shop at and milk. Yeah, they're very affordable. I was just in Costco's Monday. She has money. They eat out same bowls. Yeah, she has money, but according to her, she's poor. I don't have. I can't afford. I can't afford. I'm surprised she fed those girls damn lamb chops this week. Cause she usually only eats them when the girls are gone. In case of internet issue, trying to send messages, I get the same thing. Okay. She left a vile message. Yes, she did. Yes, he's a PI, Melva. The Hurrians conveniently forget the whole issue started because exactly she's a thief. She stole that girl's song and she shouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see nothing wrong with it. They Don and Stony were just supposed to walk away and not say anything. Just like Justin is supposed to walk away and not say anything. But you know what? Even when Justin is quiet, they still come at him. You know what I'm saying? Why does horror get to talk every damn day? Why does she have to say my ex, abuse, abuse, abuse? You had your chance to prove abuse when you did that fraudulent restraining order when y'all first broke up. You said you had pictures. You said Big Nose had pictures. When you got a temporary restraining order, kept him away from his own children. Then when you went to court, where were those pictures that you and Big Nose had? It was dismissed. It was unfounded. Justin was vindicated. There was no abuse. If you had pictures, where was the police report? And I bet you that's how she got citizenship. I guarantee you she lied and had LA Fish and her son and them corroborate her story. Matter of fact, we need to check that shit out with damn immigration because I guarantee you she lied. She lied about that shit. Guarantee you. I'm late. What the F is going on? Man, hi Sherry. That's a good damn question. The Lulu Edit Pro Max. She took a few minutes. It took a few minutes for the 6-year-old son of America's most wanted creator, John Wolfe. Exactly. It don't take long. It don't take long at all. When I first moved here, this girl got snatched right off of a main road at a bus stop in broad daylight. And yes, kids get abducted every day, quickly. To me, I see her favoring Jay, which ain't saying much. To me, she's always saying how beautiful Jay is and how A is. You mean the other way around? I mean, well, the only reason thing that she likes about Jay is that she can manipulate her, she can sexually exploit her, and she can make her shut up. She can't do that with A. A is gonna be that's gonna be her downfall. Cause A don't shut up. A is going to speak her mind. You notice she don't tell her to stop talking about her daddy like she tell Jay. That idiot said they would use powdered milk in Nigeria because fresh milk would go bad fast. Okay, well, y'all didn't have a damn refrigerator. You got a refrigerator. You don't live there. You live in the high pool. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you're here now. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I think she favors A because she looks like JD and KO is so obsessed. Exactly. Like what was it, 2 weeks ago? And she went when she went back for the pickup, and like when have we seen her be in the street, stoop down, bouncing up and down like she riding a rock. Child, that man is not thinking about your Nash, okay? Either way, she does not hold a love either. But to me, I hate when she's calling her 4-year-old jealous because exactly. But you know what? The thing is both of those girls are pretty girls. He went to the toy department in Sears and never seen again. Yeah, that is so sad. But a lot of kids go missing every day. It's unhealthy drinking big bottles of liquor, huh? Well, Lord, no. You ever notice, like, where she has all that liquor, if you notice from time to time, all them bottles change. But she hates to hear either of them say, Daddy, my daddy. Yeah, that's true. But she doesn't always say to A, don't say his name in my house. Jay knows better. I'm having a hard time watching. For real, I don't watch her that much either, Sherry. You can only watch her a couple minutes, and that's just too much. Yeah, milk. Her milk. L.A. Fish said I. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll have to come up with another name for her that she won't like. If L.A. Fish says she loves those names, I will come up with a new name, and I bet you she won't like it. Yes, Sherry, I agree. Bobby, let's do it. Let's just say the word. Hi, Jocelyn. A calls her a liar. Sure does. She sure does. Yes, she makes my blood boil too, the way she treats her kids. But what do you expect when somebody actually sits there and looks straight on that camera on social media and says my kids aren't my first priority? Money is her first priority. Yeah, all her food is bad. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call that other freezer the freezer graveyard. Like you got stuff in that freezer since you bought it, and you bought that freezer a couple years ago. L.A. crab cakes and Papa, I guarantee you, with fake witnesses. I bet you they was too, including the lawyer's son. I hate when she called the girl bro. Yeah, she does. And then got mad when Jay called her that. Baby A said, my daddy said, she sure did. And you know what? And she can't sit here and say that. Oh, you know what? Then A A knows that her mother can't stand her father. And I swear that child was doing that to instigate. It should be their house. No, it's her house. It's her house. When did A tell the mother that daddy? The other day, I think when she was doing that dance battle, when she claimed, well, trying to sweep her floor. Girl, ain't enough sweeping in the world. Like, man, you sweep up so much damn crap. It don't make no sense that you got a 5 foot high trash pile when you sweep your damn floor. And if you don't throw that dirty ass mop away, like, girl, you are mopping dirt with dirt. That's matter of fact, girl, put that on your Amazon wish list. A clean mop head, a new mop head, because you damn sure need one. That's a good way to make buttermilk. She said it on Tuesday. In a live, okay, she was sweeping the living room floor. She was. Robin, I died laughing when A said, Daddy said, yeah, she sat there and said, my daddy bought a new broom, but not for you, cause he says you're a liar. But you know what? She is a liar. She is a liar. That mess was funny as hell. She just happened to just bust out because of a broom. Like, my daddy bought a new broom, but not for you, because you're a liar. Daddy said you're a liar. Horror puts the freezer. Matter of fact, I told you, man, that's a freezer graveyard. Yeah, A will be her demise. She be calling her mama out, and the thing is, it's gonna get worse the older she get. I would love to have been on a fly on the wall when she saw Jay at the park. Actually, I'm surprised. Well, I thought she would have addressed it, but at the same time, why address it when everyone else will do it, will do her dirty work for her? You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, well, I would have did this, I would have did this. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she need to throw that rug away. She need to throw that mattress away. Them chairs on that on the for her damn cafeteria table that she got sitting in her living room. Oh my God, I seen a picture of those. I got a screenshot of those. Those things got black marks all over. Child, that needs to be thrown away too. Yes, they need to send her a damn new floor, because I don't think care how much she mops with that little ass mop. It ain't gonna work. Did you hear me say yes, mommy? I hate when she exactly like, it's almost like mommy dearest. You know what I'm saying? That's like how she wants her to say. It's ridiculous. No, baby A, do not play. She can use one of her wigs as a mop head. For real, because she don't take care of them. She just throw them everywhere. That's why they look like a damn rat's nest. Oh, well, I forgot. She does have some Mickeys in her house. Throw the mop out, rug, hell, all the cheap dirt, shit, everything, man. I'm gonna tell you something. She has destroyed that condo. Oh, what was the response after? Oh, next time your daddy says that, you tell him not my mommy. Yeah, whatever. A knows you lie. Why she said it. Did you all see that crap she sweeps? It would take me years and years. Exactly. Okay, sorry about that. My dog wanted to go up, get out the room. Yeah, exactly. She has so much stuff. That's why I said when she be sweeping up 5 pounds of stuff on her floor, that just don't make no sense. That you let your floor get that damn dirty that you gotta sweep up a whole damn trash bag full of crap. Like what the hell? Like you just walk around just throwing stuff on the floor? Even when, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you don't even go out of town, go out of the country. Your girls are at their father's house. Why does your house look like that? I've seen your kitchen floor over by the kitchen sink. Girl, that thing needs to be condemned. Sure. Yeah, who knows? Call out Queen. That's like, who is the mop cleaner or the mattress cleaner. Baby A said I want to take my shoes back to she sure did, and then when she tried to say something about it, oh yes, she wanted her shoes, and her mother said she was washing them. Girl, you just didn't want her to have them because you know that girl loved her gold shoes that her father bought her before. And anytime she tried to put some different shoes on her, she was like, nope, I want my gold shoes. A said those shoes are what did she call them? Her speed shoes because they make her fast. She don't want her to have them shoes because she knows she loves every shoe, everything her father buys her. What happened to her subscription? Who knows? I don't know if she's telling the truth or not because every time it's her birthday or she come out with some music or something, there's always got to be something wrong. You already know she threw them sneak. So I hope she didn't. Yeah, she called them her speed shoes. She loved her shoes. Soon as she ran to her mother, that's the first thing she said. Yeah, that's true, call out Queen. Her way of getting people over to YouTube. And then she'd rather get coffees than stars. Shoot, they need to just get rid of her pages. Honestly, a little while ago, she was saying that she wanted a dog. Oh, child, please. She can barely take care of her kid. How the hell is she supposed to take care of a damn dog? Hopefully more to go. Her social media. I hope so. She doesn't even move things when she's so called sweet. She don't. Man, she might. She what she calls sweeping. A will be pissed if she does. You got that right. She deserve. Yeah, she does deserve everything she get. I want a front row as karma comes knocking, and it is slowly coming. That karma is slowly going. Yeah, demons do love filth. She was at the park stroking a dog, then ate a bag of chips. Ew, well, shit. You know that girl damn nasty any damn way. You know that. She sits there and got that nose damn running and will wipe her damn, use her hand to wipe her damn nose and then continue cooking. Man, let me tell you something. Yeah, you see, she started with her big announcement on the 1st, June 1st, and she sat there and said, I have a big announcement. I already knew what the announcement was going to be. Then she called the girls over there to sit on either side of her, to be part of it. Jay had on a skirt, I mean, dress so short, no shorts on, legs open, legs up, just showing panties everywhere, the whole damn video. Then she told Jay to go change. Then she told her to come back. Never mind, because she had a big enough. Why did your girls have to be there for you to announce that June is your month. June is your birthday month. Telling everybody, oh, don't engage in the drama, the saga. It's all about basically her. Me, my birthday. Girl, it's your birthday. It's not a national holiday. How about your daughter exposing her panties the whole video? Why did your kids have to be in for you to announce it? Stupid. Those walls are dirty. Everything is dirty in that house. That house is filthy. And when I say filthy, filthy Pro Max, all in caps. Oh, well, it's silly o'clock here in the morning, so I'm going to try and get some sleep. Good night. You always say that, most unique. And pop back up. But good night. Yes, she does throw stuff on the floor like when she was taking out A. Brett. I reported to YouTube a lot the last, but expected her grifting scheme with a fraud. The money button doesn't work. All the subscribers doesn't work to get buy me a coffee. Okay. Hi, bubbly me. How are you? She told baby A she's washing them. Baby A said you put too much soap. Shoot, she wasn't washing them shoes. She just didn't want to give them to her because she know that girl loves her daddy's shoes. I keep reporting. Man, exactly. Nothing really works. Problem is she got two YouTubes that she's got backup YouTubes with the girl's name. Yeah, that condo needs more than Jen, that condo needs more than work. Yep, baby J panties were shown throughout exactly. But you know what I'm saying? But her her goats don't see a problem with it. That didn't violate any community guidelines. 34 yeah, 35-year-old acting like a child. It's my birthday month. Exactly. Everyone make sure you give the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I appreciate it. Well, I will appreciate it. I mean, I'm quite sure I got a few of them little goats in here, but hey, enjoy. But yeah, she sits there and, she does. She acts like a child. Yeah, exactly. Just burn the whole damn condo down, for real. It just don't make no sense. Even bleaching water ain't gonna help that. Cause she has barely cleaned that house. She has barely cleaned that condo since she moved in. Well, what do you expect when you move in with a Sanford and Son truck? Oh guys, I hear there's a new. No, never mind. Yeah, that condo needs. I mean, let me tell you something. When LA Fish when LA Fish sends her cleaner over there, I don't know how she sits can all go over there and clean that damn nasty ass house. I seriously feel sorry for the man downstairs. I think that man done gave up. Did anyone see when she wore that moo and was leaning into the camera? That's what somebody told me. But but that didn't go against community guidelines. I knew she was crazy having her front screen on her phone. It's just her on it. What moms put just themselves. Well, you see, she got more pictures of herself in her condo than she does of her own children. You know what I'm saying? Like all those Photoshop, airbrushed photos. She don't look like that. She's not cute. She's not pretty. I don't even think she's considered all right. She's looking more and more manly every day. There we'll talk about, oh, JD is aging. Horace not. Oh, look at his hairline. Look at Horace. She's a woman. Her hairline is sitting, way past her forehead. It's damn near to the middle of her damn head. And every time she puts in braids or lies, it gets even worse. Child, you know they be hanging. Yeah, she looks like a boy. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She looks worn out, washed up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, all that drinking and that sugar, y'all know what I mean by that sugar is making her look older and older. Yep, Barbie cute too. She keeps saying she is. Yeah, she says she is. Ain't nothing cute about her. Hairline been low in the early 2000s. Looks all hanging down when she exactly she does. It's all hanging down. You right about that. That ain't her. That ain't all her real ass. JD is handsome. He is a nice looking man. When he gets when he gets his little shave and stuff like that. Her hairline. Cheryl. Oh goodness. I wonder if that guy gave her a booty call that got her number from the park. He might have been hell no and deleted it for real. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Who wants somebody who like okay, most of the time she got damn two little afro puffs in her head, friggin' little girl bows in her head, just looking a hot mess. Oh, that's okay, Bobby. Welcome back. It's just I don't know what the hell's wrong with that girl. And if you know what I'm saying, if her goats wanna praise her, and you know what, and most of them don't even like her. They just refuse to admit that they were wrong. Some of them they're just and what grown ass woman is scared to be blocked? So what? I'm blocked. I can still watch her if I want to. It's not that big of a deal. Who is Hora? She is nobody. That she's only good at begging, and she wonders why people they don't consider her an artist. Cause girl, you're not. Oh, I made it. I made it in the US music industry. No, you not. You not on one damn billboard. I don't hear you on one damn American radio station. No, you have not made it. Your goats buying your music. What like if you made it, then why people gotta buy 100 damn copies? Why they gotta buy 50 copies, 20 copies? That's not making it. What's up with this blogger? You know, does she a more she dislike? You know what? Everybody likes JD, Don, and Stony just because they support. I mean, just because they support KO. I don't under. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I said, Justin's only crime was leaving KO. Okay, that was his only crime. If people break up every day. You know what I'm saying? Who is Hora? That they think what he was supposed to keep staying with somebody that he was unhappy with. They're lucky the man stayed through the pregnancy, because most men would have left why she was pregnant. They wouldn't have gave a damn. A lot of people would have, a lot of men would have walked away and not even claimed that child. Wanted 50-50. They would have made the court chase them for child support. Don and Stony, what did they do? Nothing. Horace stole Stony's song. That song was already made. Stony had that song already made. Then she decided to make a spot for Hora. So she kind of did a remix, I guess you want to call it, and made a spot for Hora. Hora stole the song and lied about it. They have every right to be mad. Hora would have had, everybody would have had a heart attack if Stony had did that. What makes it okay for Hora to do it? Hi, Susan. When you're fully loved by God, you stop needing everyone to know you. You quit reaching for likes and comments to feel something only God was meant to feel. True. I think he is too, and think that is the problem with a lot of women. They can't have him. Big old bump on her and her Nash still that doctor didn't take care of. Exactly. It's still there. It's still there. And matter of fact, all she did was make herself that whole time she was in Atlanta. All she just acted like in a low show the whole time. But you know what, Porter? She might have went hard on KO, but I guarantee you she's still a supporter. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, that's what Jen, I don't understand why everybody keeps calling Justin a racist. If he was a racist, not only did he marry Hora, but he brought her here to the US. He has biracial children. Why hasn't he walked away from his children? So that's some bullshit. That man is not racist. Needing the whole world to. Not only that, Justin said he likes black women. He's still attracted to black women. It's what? He dated Summer, he dated Taja. He even had that other crazy nanny. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that lunatic. Needing the whole world to approve of you when okay. Said she's about to start her own line subscribers. Oh Lord. Yeah, it should be OnlyFans because she would be good for with it. Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of people go by what Horace says. They don't know the real story or want to admit that they never want to admit anything that she does wrong. It's always somebody else's fault because that's how horror does things. Horror never wants to take accountability for anything that she does. It's always somebody else's fault. Somebody always did her wrong. She never does anything wrong. Yeah, and a lot of them do wish they had a baby daddy just like Justin. You're right about that. Money is KO's God. You right that. You right about that. It wouldn't surprise me if she had a OnlyFans. Hi, Susan. KO is jealous of Nancy in the Radiant Circle. She wants. Hmm. You know what? Carlisle Queen. Nancy already told her to start dressing decently and change up how she does things, but Hora's not gonna do that. She wants, 'cause she's so talking about she can't be a brand ambassador. No, don't nobody want you to be a brand ambassador. And all you do is dress half naked. All you do is shake your nash. That's all you do. Nobody wants that. Exactly, Porter. Justin's not a racist. I don't know why they ain't got nothing else to go on. And is the only one that interviewed Jiba. Um, the crazy nanny and help. Yeah, she did. She did. Did you see them bashing Taja a few weeks ago? No. But you know what? Anybody that Justin even but see, had any interactions with, even just the ones where he didn't date, whether they were black or white, the ones that he brought on for content, like to do his work and everything. They harassed them. You notice he doesn't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter anybody. Tasha's out doing her own thing. Tasha has she's a brand ambassador. And even have she don't even have what, I don't even think she has 10,000 followers. But look at her getting being a brand ambassador. I don't know what man she's getting. I don't watch Big Nose. I can respect KO if she just admits she's a greedy money. She'll never. She's broke according to her. A couple of years ago, I had my nephew research KO OnlyFans. What? Black Beauty of Africa. Oh, I'm not surprised. I don't know about Black Beauty, but that's my opinion. I have been okay. Deanna, don't hold your breath. She is a very true narcissist. She surely is. Yes, she is. She is a narcissist, and I don't know. There's a lot of things me and all of us can say about this. About I can't even can't even call her a lady because she's not. There's nothing ladylike about her. I don't care what anybody says. She's not a nice person. She's not a good mother. She's not a good housekeeper. She's not a good singer. She's not a good dancer. All she does is the same goddamn dance moves. It's just ridiculous. There's another OnlyFans. It was called Sassy Queen. Oh, really? Okay, call out Queen. I heard the same thing before that she has an OnlyFans called Black Beauty. Well, I'm not. Well, I know one thing. I am not surprised for her to have an OnlyFans because that would fit right up her alley. Because most of her live videos are what you would consider soft porn. She sure did write the book of narcissist. Matter of fact, I hear her new pamphlet is supposed to be coming out soon. That's I wonder if it's gonna come out for her birthday. And I'm interested in seeing that one because it's gonna have Justin in it. It's probably gonna have Don and Stony in it. And I'm going to get that book. And ladies, we will be having story time. We are going to read that book. Share more like black asshole. Well, there's a lot of different words we could put on there. A lot of them. Let me see. What else did I want to talk about? Because, jeez, it's been a while since I've been live. There's been so much that's been going on. But I know one thing, I'm glad Stolinsky is back. I'm very glad to see him come back because I've been waiting to see, for him to address things. And I have a feeling he's going to have a lot to come out. Mancy charges $250 a year for subscription to Radiation Circle. Oh, then that's why. You know what? That okay, now that makes sense. That I don't know if she can turn on and off subscriptions because I don't, I'm not eligible for subscriptions. You know, I'm going to have to ask. Let me see. Blessing can get subscription. I think Angel can get subscription. I'm going to have to ask if you're allowed to turn it off because that would make sense that she would try to make her own, like somebody said, she wants her own online subscription. So, you know, that makes sense. Oh my God, Sherry, for real, she's always rubbing on herself. It's just weird. Like she always has to touch herself. Oh yes, Porter Stolinsky came back today. He made a couple videos. I hear there's a new one too that's come on since we've been on. If you want to see the pamphlet for free, do as I do. I got a book from Amazon. I think I can get it free on my um, what do you call it? My Kindle. Yeah, I mean, yeah, cause Amazon does that sometimes. This happened to me before with some things. I'll go to return it, and they'll just give me my money back and told me to keep it. I guess they didn't want that sorry darn pamphlet either. Yes, you can absolutely turn off subscriptions. The process depends on whether you are trying to cancel a monthly subscription, stop paying for a creator group, or dislike. Okay, disable. Okay, like then that makes a lot of sense that she would disable her subscription so she can do like what Nancy's doing. Does Nancy even, because I remember Blessing when on one of her lives, she sat there and said that Big Nose really didn't have one. I mean, a lot of people. I did do a query of the internet to see if there was an issue with Facebook and the subscribers and subscribe. Nothing came up for me. Okay, like I said, she might have did it herself. I know one thing. One, I could see her doing it because she's greedy as hell. And two, something always happens around her birthday and things like that. I think she's rubbing and when she wears the nipple stickers, because most of the time she ain't even got them. Most of the time she don't even have them stickers on. Walking around just showing it all. I'm like, oh, she should be, I mean, like, damn, like, you can't even have any respect for your kids. Going out in restaurants with your children, nipples all showing, Nash all out. KO got another site, Cal site called Real Life with a picture of the girl. What's Cal site? What what is that? Is that a what is that, Susan? What kind of site is that? A site called Cal site. And if it's like something where you deal with nasty men, why the hell would she have? Well, no, I know why she would put her kids on there. A lot of pedos out here. They had a problem with subscriptions back in February, March. Call out Queen, I think she just like just like what's her new site, new oh yeah, like now she got a kit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn girl, how many damn social media sites do you need? That is a whole new word meaning to obsessed and greediness. But I think she's probably tired of damn who is it? Oh my God, what is that site that always be deleting her stuff because of the kids? Pepto was calling everyone white trash today, even JD's parents, his family, his parents live in a. You know, the thing is I've seen his mother, a picture and video of her riding them horses. Them horses don't look messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, do people know how expensive it is to take care of horses? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's see the farm that Daddy live on. Let's see that farm. You know what I'm saying? He live on a farm. Let's see his farm. You know what I'm saying? And what do you mean, Justin's dad? I've never seen Justin's dad posted. He's always kept himself off social media. You know, y'all sit here and say, oh, his mother don't love the kids. Says who? Okay? Because L.A. Fish is not the real grandmother. And if she was the real grandmother and cared about those kids like she claims she does, she would be checking KO about how she treats those children. And not just only thing is to buy them dresses, buy them clothes. But you don't have any problem with her not feeding the kids, mistreating the kids. And you watch her Facebook page. You don't have a problem. Your husband is supposed to be a doctor, which I don't think he's a real doctor unless he works in the emergency room, because doctors don't have the. She said, Horace says he has his own practice. Not working overnight, he don't. What doctor's office works overnight? I think he's an anesthesiologist. But if he's an anesthesiologist, how the hell is he writing prescriptions? So I'm not sure what the man does. But but you don't have a problem with her giving your so-called grandchildren adult medication? You don't have a problem with that? And like I said, and why does it always have to be white trash, white trash, white trash? This ain't got nothing to do. Because regardless, those kids, those two girls, are half white. Whether you want to admit it, stop trying to make it sound like they're just African. They are not just African children. They are considered biracial. They were, uh, they are U.S. citizens born here. Whore is only a U.S. citizen on paper. And if it comes out that she lied, and the thing is, just because you become a citizen, don't mean that shit can't be revoked. Because it can. Just as quick as she got it, she can lose it quicker. That's what they need to understand. She's always focusing the camera. That nasty leaking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when come on, she sits there and shows her panties, or oh my God, them black shorts, white stuff. Ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wore them black shorts every goddamn day in Atlanta. Like, every damn day. Just burn them. Still Linky, he just put something up. Oh, really, Jackie? What'd he say? She loves it. Yeah. Tom the pedo. Remember, he used to, isn't that the one that used to show up on he used to come on Stoney's lives until somebody told them about him and they blocked his ass? Susan, how do you look it up? Hello, everyone. Hi, Rachel. I think that CGB is hers too. How much did I miss? Rachel, I've been on like an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, yes, Susan, TikTok. But that's because she keeps TikTok don't play about those kids. And all the damn sites need to do that. His mother is a state. Okay, but but they don't know nothing about that woman actually flew all the way to Africa for that for their wedding. And trust me, I know she felt like, what I'm saying, like a fish out of water down there, but she still went. They think that she don't, little did they know, okay, people know that she's been down there. She's been in LA that time when Justin went to that his friend's wedding. She's been down there another time after that. See, they don't know that. See, Justin doesn't post everything. She's been down there. She comes and sees her grandchildren. He just doesn't post it. She doesn't want to be on social media. And I don't blame her because they have dragged this woman for nothing. His mom barrel races, those horses are well, yes, they're well looked at. Yup, and it probably is worth more than KOG. Don just posted a live video of him chatting with Jaden Smith. Okay. Daddy lives on the floor with them ugly feet. You got that right. She's starting to look more and more like Daddy. Battle Witch then did so much dirt with her. She knows she can't turn on her. She's going to go down with her and a couple other family members. Good. Daddy, look, I got my stars back. Crying. Pinky man. See, I was trying not to go there. Yep, yep, yep. They not white. No. She looks like she smells. Exactly. Stone Lowski is going to have a guest. Oh, really? Not sure when, but he said it's time for accountability. Oh, I wonder who the guest is gonna be. Oh, Stonelowski, don't be holding me in suspense. The Kick app, I just looked that up. It says it's favorable because it can pay $16 an hour for a favorable. Child, I don't know if she wants $16 an hour. That's lowball for horror. Unless I don't know if because she was asking yesterday, can you get gifts? Can you gift on here? He was talking about the pink lady. He said she blocked him. He says he has a special guest coming soon. Oh, Lord. But you know what? Yes, she probably did. Thing is people don't think that they block people and people still can't watch you. I'm blocked from people. I can still watch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you have multiple devices in your house, like, I don't have to use my phone. I don't have to use. I got an iPad. Matter of fact, I got two iPads. I got a laptop. My son has an iPad. He's got a laptop, an iPhone. Child, I can watch anybody I want to, blocked or not. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Rachel. Everybody hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Cheryl, she should start a GoFundMe so her fans can pay for call out queen. I'm dead. I'm dead. For real. Yes, he was on Stoney's live. Hey y'all, I can't find Stolinsky. Um, I think it's STONLOWSKI, I believe. Robin. Matter of fact, Robin, if you go on Don's page or Justin's, you will find him because they shared his videos. So you can go on Justin or matter of fact, Don definitely has shared his videos. And you can just click on it and follow him. Yes, I think her citizenship could be in possible jeopardy if the district attorney, not only that, she lied. She lied. I guarantee, I am almost 99% sure that she used, because if I'm not mistaken, somebody told her that if she used domestic violence, she could get her citizenship quicker. They should make her, instead of, because I looked that up, and you don't actually have to have police reports, things like that. You can have people write statements and things like that. They should make her prove that she was abused. Stolitsky just put up a post saying KO has been demonetized, and he said a special guest is coming to talk about her. Oh. $16 is what Kathy J gets at Goodwill. Oh, yes, things are hopping tonight. I hope Stolinsky guest is the LA Dad's off. Man, let me tell you something. I'm going, even though I am subscribed, I follow him. Man, I gotta make sure that I get extra notifications. Look on some yes, Sherry, right. Look on Don's page, you'll find them. Oh my goodness. If Stonlowski and Blessings get together, man, let me tell you something. Clock it. Jeez. Yes, hope they do. Well, it might be a possibility because Blessing showed. I mean, she shared it. Hi, Rachel. She shared it. Hi, Ann. She shared his post. So it might be in the makings. You know what I'm saying? He said he can help her. Finding get somebody served. So I have a feeling, I don't have no, like, no guarantees, but I have a feeling it might be, it might happen. Yeah, I seen that. Like, Lupe, did you hear how she screamed? I was like, what? I thought your stomach hurt. Child, what you fall out for, Cheryl? Cause you be having us fall out. You be having us falling out. With your damn comments. Jesus. But man, all I look, Stolinsky, he done kept us waiting for too long for him to come back out. He better not make me wait no couple weeks. Matter of fact, y'all, somebody tags Stolowski so he can read this. Man, don't you keep me waiting no couple weeks to see this damn video with your special guest now. Shoot, I need to see this ASAP. You need to come out tomorrow now. Shit, I need to see this. Hear it, laugh at it. Right? I so much I need my pain pills. Shoot. Man, let me tell you something, man. That shit's gonna be funny as hell. Cause now this don't pique my curiosity. It don't pique my damn curiosity because I need to know. Is it somebody that? knows horror? Is it somebody that knows Pepto Bismol? Like, who is it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. What's going on? And matter of fact, you guys, we what did I do with that? It's on my Donkey Kong for real, cause inquiring minds want to know. I know I do. I do. I do. I do. Cause I have a feeling this is gonna be good. Shoot, I might have to shoot, I might have to come up with me a song like Bobby came out. Me and Bobby, we gonna put out an album. We gonna call Don. Be like, Don, we need you to produce our album. But I promise I won't make a song about the shorts. Now I promise y'all that. I can't stomach that. I can't make a damn song about the damn short. Okay, for real. Like if I don't know why. Like, see, they're so used to people running away and you know what I'm saying, and letting horror get away with what what she does and not holding her accountable. It's about time, and that's what they don't like. They can't stand that she's not getting away with it. She can act like she's not scared or nervous all she want to. Yeah, see? Yeah, Don is hanging out with Will Smith. I mean, wait a minute, what? Let me see. What's her name? Stony, what? Is she supposed to be performing again or she got invited to something like that? States uh Don and Stony has did a lot since, they walked away from Horiana. They like to say that they haven't done anything. They don't do. Okay, what's Horiana's accomplishment? Oh, she did Carnival. She got one song. Her ass wasn't even on the damn flyer. And they sitting there talking about, oh, everybody showed up. Look at all the people who came to see her. No, they didn't come to see her because she wasn't even on the flyer. They didn't know she was going to be there. They came to see all the other people. Look how long Nyla was out there, if that's her name, something like that. She was out there for a long time. Hora did one song, and she really didn't even sing that much because she can't sing without being out of breath and having an asthma attack. All she wanted to do was shake her Nash because that's all she knows how to do. Okay, she didn't get to sing multiple songs. Pam Donna's having a great day. Said he likes the cream hints shorts, but he had to focus on his Christian Louis Vuitton drop. We might switch glasses, though, once the event is over. Okay. Hmm. But that's what everybody always, I don't know. You know, like I said, most of them people they know they don't even support horror. They just feel that they have to. And Kathy J, she needs to make sure that she's taking care of her them damn foster kids and not spending that damn money giving it to horror. National Social Media Award. Wonder if horror. When I seen that, I wondered the same thing, Trudy. When Whore was in Atlanta. She says, I'm with the real producer. She could throw shade at Don all she wants, but guess what? Where did her music go? Nowhere. Where did she perform at last time? In a bar, the same place that Don said she was going to perform at. Don said the only place she's going to be touring is in bars, and that's where she toured, in a bar. She didn't go nowhere else but a bar. Okay? I'm not discrediting Neptune's because I don't know his work. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But Horace not a good singer. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with those auto tunes or whatever you call it, she still ain't went nowhere. Her songs went nowhere. It's not on a chart, it's not on a radio station. So it doesn't matter whether she's with a real producer or not. Your song still, your album, I should say, multiple songs. Come on, my Nash, my Nash, my Nash. Bitch, really? Like, girl, go on somewhere, because your stuff still went nowhere. Exactly. Don is with real music artists. You're right about that. He's been with real music artists. And yes, her songs suck. She has, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the girl can't sing. And she knows she can't sing. And the only way she sounds, even with the auto tune, she still does not sound good. She should sing at a dog pound for real. You know how them dogs be howling when they hear fire trucks and stuff? There you go. That's one of the reasons why, because you notice from the very beginning, you could see the jealousy she had for Stony. Not only is Stony a pretty girl, but she has a beautiful voice. Horror has neither. She's not a beautiful person and she does not have a good voice. And then she also tried to come in between Don and Stony, but there was no way she was going to come in between them. Them two have been together and close, in a working, relationship for a long time. Don was not going to turn on Stony for horror. Robin, did you go on Don's page? He posts all his videos. Go on Don Terrell's page and click on it. Oh, she's on now? Yes, Robin, go on like I said, go on Don Terrell's page and you'll see that he shares all his videos. Yeah, I haven't seen the latest. I'll look when I get off. I haven't seen his latest one, but I'm quite sure there is more to come. You know, talking about he's been playing on her page or her phone. I'm quite sure she's been playing on his too. We know she likes to call people and leave nasty messages. Hi, Rosen. How are you doing? Yup, Lupe. It sure is. It sure is. So who's live now? Horiana? Wonder what she whining about now. Is she talking about her damn birthday and her round bed that she want? And they'll probably buy it. But hey, like, hey, I'm supposed to be jealous. I ain't jealous. Y'all want to spend y'all hard earned money on somebody that's a millionaire? That's y'all stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she laughs and talks about people who actually go get up and go to work every day. Like Pepto was talking about, oh, a lot of people are gonna be, hurting if social media pay ends. You know who's gonna really be throwing a fit? Horiana. Let them stop social media monetization. She the one who, even though she's got millions in the bank, she's not gonna like the fact that she's still not gonna be making any money off of that. And she has to live off of what she has in the bank. She must be having problems. It came 3 times that she was on. She gets upset because, she expects as soon as she gets live, she's supposed to show, thousands of people on or over 1,000 people. And sometimes it'll show only a few amount, and then she'll restart it. It's the entitlement for her, for me. Robin, did you look on Robin, did you go on Don's page and click on the video that he shared? Cause Don shares all of Stone Lowski's videos, and so does Justin. Yeah, she does, Bobby. She acts like people owe her something, and she's in the entitlement, like everybody's just supposed to give to her, adore her, and the whole world revolves around her. No, bitch, it's not like that. Like nobody owes you anything. Matter of fact, what you know what's owed? You owe your children a decent and safe lifestyle, childhood, but you can't even give them that. The last time you had your kids, they ate noodles every day that week except for that one day that you made that soup and that fufu. Every other day they ate goddamn noodles. Who feeds their kids noodles every day? Some people, don't get me wrong, some people have to because they can't afford it. But you can afford it. You can afford to feed your children a decent meal every day. You can afford to feed your kids real milk. But you can't do that. You eat good every time your kids leave. No, she's doing way more. No, she's doing more than one video a day, Rosen. Yes, she is doing way more than one video a day. Are her stars as much? Well, I don't know about today because I really didn't watch her today except for when I seen her at the hair salon when the girls were getting their hair out, and I didn't see I'm sorry, Jay's hair, but man, them braids tore that child's hair up. Edges gone, the back looks like there's a patch in the back of her head towards the nape of her neck. I mean, the front of her hair is so short. It's, oh my goodness. It's crazy what happened to that child's hair. Why can't she feed them American food? Exactly. I mean, she can give them both. I mean, I get that, Jay. I um I get that A likes, she likes to eat the soup and the fufu, you know what I'm saying? But they can, they don't have, feed them. You can feed them a variety. You can feed them the African food. Remember that time Justin actually took the girls to an African restaurant. He didn't have to, but he took them to an African restaurant. Yeah, sometimes, Cora eats American food and things like that. I don't know. She cooks what she wants to cook, what she wants to eat. She puts a lot of spices in it so the kids won't eat that much. And yes, A was crying so bad that Jay did not want her hair braided at all. She, man, her head probably felt so good getting them heavy ass braids out their head. Wonder if the O'Greedys love that she literally starving them girls live. Well, I know when Nancy was there around Christmas, she fed them kids. That was the best them kids was eating over there. Yeah, A was in pain. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted their hair braided again. And KO said everyone was taking her for granted, that she decided she'd go live only once per day. And she's been live more than once a day today. She was live more than once yesterday. You know, so she goes live more than once a day. The only time she'll sit there and go live once a day at nighttime is when, she feels that people aren't giving her enough. And I guess she calls that like her little punishment. And she'll come live, with a sob story, or sit here and say, well, you know, I don't feel appreciated. And girl, things are getting rough out here. Things are high as hell out here. People's kids are out of school. Food is sky high. Now, kids don't get to eat breakfast at school. They don't get to eat lunch at school. So now these parents have to feed their kids 3 times a day, and food is high. Gas is high. She said she wanted 2 braids on her hair and the lady didn't understand. The lady probably didn't want to do it. The lady told her last time that they should have a more child friendly hairstyle. But that's what she wanted, trying to copy Cleopatra. But Cleopatra's hair wasn't even, she had smaller braids. Her hair wasn't even as thick as, you know what I'm saying, as thick and as heavy as J and A. And especially A. That mess was definitely too heavy. I didn't get to see Jay's hair, but I'm quite sure she lost a lot of hair too. Don't make no sense. The stars would roll in. Yup. J and A didn't need any extensions. Should have just got their hair braided. Exactly. They didn't need their hair down. They sure didn't. Bobby, my granddaughter, when we braid her hair, we add just a little bit of hair just so the braids will hold, but it's still her own length. You know what I'm saying? And my granddaughter, she has long hair. She has long hair, and it ain't to her, it's not to her waist, but she has long hair. But we just add just a little bit, just, so the braids will hold, because she's swimming and things like that. But no, and them braids were thick and heavy, but she don't care. And now look at them kids, especially A, lost all that hair. Hope A says no more long. I hope so, because she was in there crying. KO said she was or might trim their hair. Lord. They came after Jay. You're right, they did. When Justin had their hair trimmed, which their hair was very damaged. Look how she brushes their hair. What the hell is that? A horse brush? Like, look how you could hear the dryness when she puts moisturizer. She puts like a dime size, piece of, squeeze a moisturizer on her hair, on her hand, and so basically she's not moisturizing her hair. Her hair is dry as hell. And then she rips that comb through her hair. And it's, and talking about, oh, we don't cut their hair. You have to cut your hair in order for it to grow. You have to cut the dead ends off. A lot of people don't cut their dead ends off, their split ends. You should always get your hair trimmed. That's what makes it grow. I get my hair trimmed every couple of months, and my hair is to my ass from getting my hair trimmed every couple of months, and I take care of my hair. Horace hair never, that's why her hair never grow. It's all uneven. Talking about, oh, natural hair, natural. Well, I know a lot of women, I have natural hair. My hair don't look like that. I don't walk around with two little quarter-inch afro puffs with little girl hair bows in it. The fuck? And what's she gonna trim it with? The razor that she cuts their nails with? Is that what she gonna cut their hair with? She don't know how to cut their no hair. And when she gonna cut their hair and it's all frizzy like that? It ain't, man, that girl better not cut them babies' hair. Hmm. Yeah, it's not enough oil. She could use detangling spray. We seen Justin do that. You know what I'm saying? But no, they wanted to call him Dr. Chiropractor, and then get mad because he sends the girls back with their hair the same way. I don't blame him. How she sends the girls to him, he sends their ass back. She's lucky, and I'm surprised. Well, you know what? A probably didn't want to take those sneakers off, because I was about to say I'm surprised he sent her, because usually he'll send A back with the same shoes on she came with. But A probably didn't want to take them off because she loves anything her daddy buys her. Remember, she wore the heck out of them damn gold shoes. She loved her gold shoes. Yeah, their hair got washed because they did it, not her. And I hope she don't trim those girls' hair, because she don't know what she doing. And how she gonna trim their hair? She don't even trim her own. That's the most worthless mother I've seen in my damn life. She cut the ends of her hair when she cut it down the last time. Did she? Did she cut the ends, or is that when she cut them damn braids out? Cause I ain't never seen her cut her ends. She sure, yeah, she loved them gold shoes, Bobby. She loved, even even when they got too small, she wouldn't wear no other shoe. LA Fish had to go out and buy another pair of them gold shoes. It's what she called them, those her speed shoes. They make her go fast. When she was like, make sure I need to bring my shoes back to my daddy's house. Hey, love, that child knows she love her daddy. Yes, she do. She love her daddy. And I know she hates that, because at one point it was just Jay that loved her daddy. Well, A has come to love her daddy too. And I know A be talking like she's still, every time I think about it. My daddy bought a new broom, but not for you, because he says you're a liar. It cracked me up. Yes. Well, you know what now, Jen? Shoot, she got them speed shoes now. They make her go fast. So she got a new pair of shoes. She love them because her daddy bought them. Yeah, A is funny as hell. But I tell you one thing, she gonna really get her mother. Like, like, okay, the other day, A was, whining, whining, whining. She was like, "Where did you get this behavior from? You did not get this behavior from my house." Yes, she did. Yes, she did. for at least 2 years that you have had that girl to where all she has to do is cry, whine, and throw a temper tantrum, and she gets her way. So don't sit here and then poor Jay thinks that she has to appease her mother and sits there and says did she get it from daddy's house? No, she didn't get it from her daddy's house. She got it from her damn mama's house because you've treated her this way. Not realizing as she got older, she was going to whine and more and more and more. She knows when she whines and cries, she gets her way. So you can't sit here and say she got that behavior from her father's house. She got it from your stupid ass. That's where she got it from. Because she's been doing that at your house and we see it. And anytime she whines, for anything, I give you ice cream. I give you ice cream. You want chocolate? Sorry, 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 sorry. Like, come on. Don't stop. You always want to blame everything on Justin. You don't never want to take accountability for yourself. That's why your daughter acts that way. Because of you. You're just tired of hearing the whining because it's happening more. Because she's demanding more. Okay, wait a minute. Um, After she took the braids out of, maybe chopped, not cut. You right about that. Have y'all seen her shopping for those girls? She probably don't know the clothes. She doesn't know the girls' shoe sizes or their clothes sizes, Robin. That's why when one of her followers sent Jay the shoes that Hora never bought them, she told them the wrong size because she don't know their size because she don't buy them clothes or shoes. Oh Lord, that's what I call her. Celia needs to be committed because for real, mentally unstable, stable pro max. That's not the first time she called her a liar. Nope, you're very right. It's not. That was funny as heck. Baby A knows damn well. Bobby, you right about that. She know her mother don't like her daddy and she was instigating. Hi Sharon. Now Jay is trying to do the same thing. Rosen's so cool. You're in Ireland. Okay. Sorry I'm late. Sharon, don't worry. You can watch replay. She still gets away to this day the same way. Exactly. Turning on the water. Exactly. But she wants to blame that, this didn't happen in my house. You didn't learn this behavior in my house. Yes, she did. You can see A look right at the camera and give a little smirk. She knows exactly what she's been doing. She doesn't know sizes, but Dad does. He has even mentioned favorite clothes, where they are on the growth chart. Exactly, because their mother don't care. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't buy anything. Her supporters buy stuff. And as real mothers, they can look at the girls most of the time and just tell their size. LA, I gotta think of a new name for her since they say an LA Fish says she likes the name. Oh, I gotta think of a new name that she ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying? But she buys the clothes and things like that. So no, she doesn't know their sizes. KO called them to come to the camera. Any young children are going to get fed up with standing there in front of the 5 phones. She was moaning herself all through the video the other morning. Exactly, because sometimes you could tell that Jay don't want to be in the camera. or they try to leave, and she grabs them and drags them in front of the in front of the camera. Nah, Sharon, I need a worse name than crayfish. Because people call her LA Fish, LA Crayfish. She says she likes the names. It's from what I heard. So I am going to come up with another name that she might not like. That's my goal. But they always, that was Will and Jade. Yes. Yes, that was Will and Jaden's son. Jaden, yes. But I will what was I about to say? But yeah, she's always dragging them girls in front of there, holding them there. Just like let them kids, like even when they eat. Like why does the camera have you'll make a 10-part series of them eating damn noodles and lettuce. I'm not gonna say salad because that's lettuce. Why you gotta make a 10-part series of them eating? They kids can't eat on their own. They can't eat in peace. They can't even have privacy for that. Jay is getting sneaky. She moved the camera with her foot. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, she probably, especially if she was suffering and things like that. Don't nobody like your kids get hurt. You put them on social media. Your kids are crying. You got the camera in front of their face. They're doing their home. She's doing her homework. You got the camera in her face. She's having a hard time with her work. You got the camera in her face. You tell her that her butt stinks on camera. You get on her because she can't get an answer right on her homework. She's on camera. Like damn, like you just constantly not just show your kids in every little thing that they should be having some type of privacy, but you embarrass and humiliate your children. You have your children like, come on, like, why did you take that video down with Jay showing her underwear all the whole damn video Monday? Like, come on. Hi, Barbara. Why does she make one bowl of food? I don't know why she does that, Rachel. It's so stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do they all have to eat out the same? I don't care if that's your culture. Matter of fact, I don't think they ate out of one bowl. She used to sit here and say when they used to get a turkey because she was and cook a turkey when because she was the youngest, she got the worst part. To kind of remind you of what's that girl Respucia, because she said she used to have to eat the butt. She didn't get the leg or the wing or the breast or the thigh. She had to eat the butt. Like, come on. It was funny though. Jay was smiling and moving the phone onto. Oh, she was moving it onto herself. See, that girl is acting more and more like her mother. Yeah, they're gonna outplay horror, especially A. Now Jay, Jay is getting more and more like her mother. More and more like her mother. Because she has to. She knows, like I always say, she's gonna write a book, How I Survived My Mother's House. She act like she doesn't know the horror got fired. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if that's true or not, or if she's pulling a fast one. Because I heard that she's trying to get her own subscribers on the internet. Because Nancy has, I guess her own little subscribers group. So who knows? I mean, if this girl is, I mean, I hope it's true that she lost it, but who knows when it comes to her because the girl lies so damn much. Neptunes is messy like the cold. All of a sudden, he is going hard. He can go hard promoting her all she wants, all he wants. She hasn't gone anywhere. She's still in the same spot she was last time. She's still on. I ain't on no damn music charts. She still ain't playing. She's still on no radio station. But she claims she made it in the American music. I don't see it. She told Baby J she couldn't have breakfast because they. Are you sick? Because they ate the night before. So wait a minute. So because wow, so that's a new one. So because you have dinner at the dinner the night before, so you don't get to have breakfast in the morning. Um, does she realize that in the US we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner? But I bet you her ass ate. Yeah, he's making a big mistake, Jan, but that's okay. He'll find out the hard way. When Horror had her big announcement, neither of the girls wanted to be in view of the camera. Exactly. I don't understand why she needed the girls in front of her, next to her to make a big announcement. All she said was, "Oh, June is my month. Don't, be part of the saga." Because she wants it all focused on her. Like it's not just her birthday that's the national holiday. The whole month of June is the month of horror. Like, come on. Like, you're not you what you should be doing is starting to plan for your daughter's birthday. But I somebody mentioned here that she's not even gonna be there for Jay's birthday. That she's gonna be in Nigeria. But even though that might be Justin's week, birthdays, you get your daughter half a day. And the thing is, you kept A from Justin for half a day on her birthday. You did the same thing last year for Jay's birthday, but knowing Justin, he would have still gave in and let you have Jay for the half of her birthday. You have to know when Jay disappears when Kay is on camera that Jay's in the kitchen eating anything. Yeah, she is. And then I heard she goes into that closet that's in her studio. Horror puts a lot of food in there. Yup, she told her, "Aren't you full from the lamb chops?" Wow, that's sad. And can you imagine this child during summer break? Like, you know what I'm saying? And their mother, we already know she sleeps half the day. Like she might get up, drop Jay off at school, then come back and sometimes she lays down and go to sleep. When is Jay? Jay's gonna have to play nanny to A and probably ain't gonna eat until 2, 3 o'clock unless she's in the kitchen trying to get her own food. That's just crazy. Somebody, Jay, Jay would never do it because she would catch hell, but she should ask her mother, didn't you have enough liquor last night? The hell? Didn't you eat last night? You don't need to eat. She says she is going to Nigeria July 19th to the 25th. When is Jay's birthday? That's not long. The kids need to go to for real. Staying in that house ain't gonna be nothing but hell. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. Like, feed them kids breakfast. Like Nancy made them a nice hearty breakfast in the morning. She didn't cook 3 meals a day. She cooked them breakfast in a big dinner, in a hearty dinner. You know what I'm saying? And those kids were satisfied. Jay's birthday is the 9th. Okay, so she's gonna be there. She ain't gonna make no big deal out of it. Not like she did A's birthday. Yeah, summer camp is fun. I used to go to summer camp. My kids went to summer camp. It is fun. It is very fun. It's something for the kids to do. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't gonna do that because it's a fee and she's cheap. And those kids are gonna just sit in the house all day, except for when she takes those kids to the park every blue moon, and all she's gonna do is embarrass herself by standing, sitting there opening her legs and doing all kind of other stupid things. Jay said that was last. June said that was last night. This is morning. So they had bread and powdered milk, and Hor yelling, "You better clean up your mess." Wow. Like, what the hell is this? Like prison food? You know what I'm saying? Bread and powdered milk. And she's one to tell them to clean up their mess. Look at her messes. I'm convinced baby A was born March 1st, not February. The birth date always confused me. I don't know, could it be because of what is it? Was she born on a leap year? I'm not sure. I sent one of our youngings to summer camp for 5 years where Stony went to private school. Okay. All my kids went except for the one that's here now. This boy don't never want to go nowhere. But you know what? I can't complain because all the crap that's going on in this world today with these kids, I'm happy he likes to stay home. The most he does is go outside and ride his bike, his scooter, or he has a go-kart. But as far as like, and sometimes because it's so hot, he don't even want to do that. I tried to get him to go to camp. He just looked at me like I was crazy. So I didn't push the issue. If he didn't want to go, he didn't want to go. If he wants, we go to the water park every week anyway. So hello everyone. Sorry I fell asleep. Oh, Kathleen, don't worry. Thank you for joining. So not a big deal. But because, like if he wants to go places, I'll take him. But them kids, they just gonna be sitting in the house, being yelled at when that camera's not on. Talking about, oh, Jay, she loves her mother. She's always, no, Jay does that because that's the only time she gets attention. That's the only time she gets attention is when the video camera is on. As soon as she turns that camera off, it's fly away. You think she's hugging her and showing her all that attention when that camera's off? No. No, she does not. Yelling at the girl, blaming her for this, blaming her for that. She's supposed to be watching A. Just, oh, I've never seen such a. She couldn't be my family member. I don't even care if she had something on me. One thing I don't play about is the kids. If you don't want to take care of those kids properly, give them to their father. I don't care if you don't want him full time or not. He'll take them. You refuse, you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. I'm totally disgusted by her begging for buy me a coffee today. What is wrong with these people that buying her? I don't know. What the hell is wrong with her or those people? There's nothing wrong with them. But you know what? Y'all can, her buy me a coffees. When y'all see, and this is what I have forgot about this. Her buy me a coffees. Her coffee link. When I think it's a very short clip. You have to do like maybe two or three of them. But her buy me a coffees can be reported also. But you have to show, like, they ask you for short clips. Like, say, the other day when Jay kept showing her underwear, or her begging, or doing other things that, is inappropriate, that buy me a coffee can be that can be suspended. If you click on the report thing, it'll tell you what you need to do to report it. Love, love, kid. She is missing. Exactly, she is, but she don't care. Tonight she made A sit on the floor at the rest. She made her sit on a restaurant floor, a dirty ass floor. Wow. Wow, she should have been sitting her dirty ass on a dirty floor. Horace said she's only going to come on once a day. She will be on several times a day. She wants to beg for coffee stars and super thanks and whatever. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. Exactly, Jan. The floor. And, you know, people walk that. I mean, that's a public floor. Matter of fact, I wouldn't sit on the floor in her house because her floor is disgusting. But you could, wow. She told her to go to her naughty place. What you mean? So what? She got a naughty corner, a naughty place on the restaurant floor. Jesus Christ! Wow! Wow! Every time I think she can't shock me, here her dumb ass go. Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. I agree, Kathleen, and the dummies is dummy. Remember, she told them she doesn't have to work. Exactly, she don't have to work. She clowns people about having to get up and go to work. All of that stuff. And you know what? When she made that what's that thing where she put her money up in and things like that, she only did that trying to stop in case something happened, and her money gets you know what I'm saying, gets taken. I can't think of the name of it where they do it, or frozen, or where they come take your money. Shoot, they do it to drug dealers. They take, you know what I'm saying? They confiscate your money. But the thing is if a judge deems that you sat there and did that fraudulently, they'll get rid of that. I can't believe black American women. Exactly. They're let you know what, Bobby? They're dumbasses. They want to send her money, and most of them are probably struggling their damn self. Like with her name, Kathy J. She probably feeding her damn foster children noodles every damn day because she's sending them that money to her. Babies J and A are growing. They are watching and listening to KO, and they are beginning to see and hear. Exactly. Like somebody told me the other day, Jay read some disgusting comment from an adult. She almost got 3 full days of girls, and they are getting on her nerves. They sure are. They always getting on her nerves the same damn day. She gets some. What's she gonna do? Because next week Jay gets out of school. I mean, the girls will be with their dad, but the following week she's gonna have both of them. Yeah, the kids are picking up on more and more. And A's gonna be calling her ass out. She gonna be calling her out. You know, A, she's gonna be the one that ain't got no filter. She told the girls she would take them to the beach today. Did they go to the beach, or did A only get to go to the floor in the restaurant? It's ridiculous, but yet, oh, we love the girls. We no, you don't. Y'all cannot love the girls to watch, and you watch this idiot treat them like this. I believe today was June's. Okay, somebody told me it was the 10th, but it could have been today. I mean, or tomorrow. Because I think different school districts there, are different. So I'm not sure. Because I know our schools got out like, wow, 2 weeks ago. See, yeah, about 2 weeks ago. So it could have been, it could be. I'm not 100% sure. But those girls ain't, they're not gonna, I don't know what she gonna do. Stressing her, like I said. And I don't know what she getting upset about. You know, whining and crying about getting her way because she's been letting her do this. This is learned behavior. This is behavior that she's been doing for 2 years. And anytime A does this, she gets her way. So that's what she's used to. And now it's getting on her nerves, especially when it's interrupting her life. June told her mom she gets out early today. I wonder if she was late going to get her. So it could be that today was her last day if she got out early, because usually the last day of school is a half a day. I was happy to see those braids gone. Me too, but it took, like I said, I haven't seen Jay's hair, but I know it took a lot of A's hair out. And that's sad that girl's hair looks like that. She'll blame the salon, or when the girls come back from Justin, though she'll blame Justin. Because she has to blame everybody else but herself. And then KO will laugh at the black women. She says she knows they're black because their speech pattern. Hmm. Yeah. And look how she tries to talk when she tries to act like a black American. And I'm just like, girl, all black women don't talk like that. Like most of them should be insulted that she tried to make them sound like they're ghetto. But horror is she's racist. 1 minute, oh, it's about white people. The next minute it's black people. Sometimes I don't even think she likes her damn self. She's always got something to say about somebody. Everybody's supposed to love her. Everybody's only supposed to say nice things about her. But when you come on social media and you put your whole life on there and all of the stupid things you do, the disgusting things you do, the dumb things you do, people are going to talk about you. Everything people say is not going to be nice. Only your dumb followers are going to like what you do. And actually a lot of them don't even like you. She had a big argument with people in the chat. Was that yesterday or today? KO is racist. Yes, she is racist. She is racist. She is. She wants to call everyone else racist, but she's racist. She is very racist. It's crazy. Cheryl must have went to sleep. I don't see her. But you're right. She is very, very racist. And she don't like no damn body, including herself. Oh, I love you. I love you. No, you love their money. Oh, I missed you. No, you missed her money. That's what you missed. You and certain people like MG, you expect a certain amount of money from her every day. And if she doesn't send that to you, like remember that time she couldn't, well, she claimed she couldn't go live on Facebook, and it took MG a little while to figure out how to send stuff on YouTube. And she was like, "Oh no, we need to find a gift that matches $1,500." Man, I wouldn't have sent her ass shit after that. Yeah, Jay is gonna be a babysitter and have to watch her. And then now that she done taught that child how to use the air fryer, she'll be in there trying to cook. She said, "I taught English. I know what people sound like." Well, first of all, people wasn't sounding like that in China, the friggin' idiot. And no, and you're right. She can't speak proper English. Talking about teaching English, child. I hate when she says "I" in my girls. Isn't, yeah, exactly. You're supposed to be an English teacher. Shouldn't it see my girls and I? Oh, but she taught English. And she's so educated. Talking about how people talk. Like people in China didn't talk like that, especially if you were teaching them damn English. If you were teaching them English, then that means they were learning to speak English, stupid. But I forgot, she's educated. She's educated, as she claims. I don't know. Well, everyone, it's been on here about 3 hours. I gotta get up in the morning and I'm a little tired. But I don't know. We'll see what goes on. I'll be live sometime this week. Yesterday, because someone told her that her oh, is that the one that she was, it was on Kick? And she told everybody to find their IP address and their address so they could make an example. Okay, what do you want that lady, what you wanted her address for? What do you mean make an example? She better learn, man. Don't be running up. You can't be running up to people now. Cause I tell you one thing, you can't run up on me now. Cause I ain't gonna be nice. You ain't gonna run up on me. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. I don't care who got something to say about me. Y'all can cuss me out all y'all want. I've been called everything in the book. You know what I'm saying? Either in my comment sections or my messenger. And guess what? I'm still here. That mess don't bother me. Okay, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Most of them are just talk anyways, or I should say all of them. They can say what they want to say. I just laugh at them. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I'm not going to go back and forth with them. I'm not. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to make me your content. We're not going to go back and forth where you cuss me out and make a video and I cuss you out and make a video. No, I might laugh at your ass on when I do my live, but I'm not going to waste my time. You got your opinion on me, I got my opinion on you, and it is what it is. I'm not going to waste my time dealing with y'all. Pink Panther put Stolinsky personal. Oh, really? Told her followers to go and harass him. Wow. Cheryl, I thought you was asleep. Excited about her last performance with the famous group only in Nigeria. She will never be. What famous group did she have a live performance with? Yeah, I think she is charging people, Kathleen. Somebody told me she's charging $19.99. You're welcome, Mavo. People can probably see it for free. She is always charging people. Exactly. Deanna, apparently Pepto Bismol posted it on her page, or he probably did it on a live. I didn't see it. She is going in July to Nigeria for this performance. Oh, I thought she was like, I thought somebody said she was doing a Zoom. Like, is she really like performing with someone? But the thing is that's not making it in the U.S. music industry. She said she made it in the U.S. music industry. She begged for people to listen. Yeah, she begged for people to listen to her music all the time. Go stream, buy my music, buy my music. Girl, please. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But that's apparently they must have spoke. I don't know how she got his number, but I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? It's just like she put Justin's information out there when she claimed, when she sat there and called CPS in LAPD. A social worker would never do that. Put that on social media. You don't call people while you're on live video. And did you remember you didn't think about that the fact that his kids live at that address? His kids just don't live with Horror. Those kids live with him too. And you put that man's address out there? But that's okay. Stolinsky, he ain't gonna let that shit slide. Pepto Bismol made some real serious. She sure did. And there can be consequences for that. When she said July 19th through 21st, she will be gone. You heard June say about her birthday. Mommy Darius said your birthday is July 9th, and she don't care about her birthday. The Pink Panther needs to be, you got that right, in a padded room too. Pink Panther sure did throw, yes, she did. She threw some serious threats out there, and like it's not even that serious. You know what I'm saying? All over who? A 304? Like, come on. A Horiana? You know what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't spit on you. It's ridiculous. She wouldn't spit pink bubblegum at you. And you doing all that? Like, for what? Don didn't do anything to you. John didn't do nothing to Horror, but call her ass out on her lies and tell his side of the story. If it was such a big deal, how come Horiana ain't tell her side of the story instead of letting everybody else talk for her? You know what I'm saying? Let her speak up for herself. Or she too scared to do that. Stony has every right to be pissed off. She stole the girl's song. Justin, it's every time you turn around, they harass this man. Even if he doesn't talk, So it's damned if he does, damned if he. But the thing is they don't realize they bullshit is not phasing him. Justin isn't concerned. They don't intimidate Justin anymore. If they did, he wouldn't still be talking. He was like, hell, they gonna talk about me whether talk or I'm quiet. So yes, he's gonna talk. And I guarantee you, Justin hasn't even told all the bullshit that's going on. I know a little bit of other stuff that's going on, but I can't say it unless I'm given permission to say it. And no, I didn't get it from Justin. I don't talk to Justin. Okay, let me make that clear. I don't talk to Justin. But the thing is like, what the hell? Justin might as well talk. You know what I'm saying? It's always my ex, my ex, my ex. Abuse, abuse, abuse. Justin needs to move on. Justin needs to move on. Tell that, mm, tell that B to move on. Tell her to move on. Because she ain't moved on. And she'll never move on. Yeah, she needs to be locked up. She doesn't do anything for Jay. She yelled for Jay so loud and angrily today. Jay wasn't coming. She yelled. Exactly. She does that always. She always does that to her. Stonlowski did say KO was demonetized and that. Oh, really? Interesting. Hi, Sharon. She is too scared. Yeah, exactly. She lets everybody else talk. Then be like, she will not respond to you. Sh- That's because y'all do it for her. But you know what? She needs to respond for herself. Someone needs to put her butt in jail already for being the cult leader. True. KO hasn't got what it takes to make it in US. I know I'm stating the obvious. Tony and Don know her attitude is terrible. She isn't humble. She is 6 feet and did look great, but takes much more. You got that right. She don't have the look. She's not humble. You know what I'm saying? She's not she's entitled. She thinks she knows it all and she's got a stink ass attitude. He's not intimidated, but threats can prove real, and that scares me. Yeah, but you know what? Some people sit here and just, you know, they've been throwing threats for the longest time. A lot of people think that throwing them threats online is scaring people and it'll stop people from talking or they're gonna back down. See, they don't like the fact that they're not backing down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people walk the street strapped. I know I do, but I do that because we just live in a crazy ass world. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one walking through Walmart, CVS, whatever, strapped. I've been doing that for years just because we live in a crazy, come on. You not only do they do school pews, grocery stores. I mean, come on. When you can't, you're not even safe in church. That says a lot about the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, yeah, sometimes people do follow through on their threats, but a lot of time, because I mean, come on. Shit, I'm still waiting for them to tell me who the hell Bobby Johnson is. Remember, they kept saying, oh, we know who she is. We're going to post her information. I'm still waiting on that. And then guess what? They did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, I mean, most of them are just mouth. And it's crazy. Pink Lady acts like she oblivious to everything. Exactly. She does. She does. But about a year ago, she made that post talking bad and calling her a hoe about how she was dressed at the airport. That's that time. Remember when Spirit wouldn't, almost didn't let her fly. Her muumuu said that Justin took down her. See, everything is, man. Let me tell you something. If it rains, it's Justin's fault. Y'all know that. I mean, I don't care what happens to Hora. If Hora has a car accident, it's her fault. You remember, don't forget, before she left, her light was on for her transmission. That's probably Justin's fault, according, to them. Yeah, Bobby, see, you're still waiting too, see? You know what I'm saying? They love to threaten people. Yeah, they've been threatening people for years. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do this. I'm gonna get you. Calling your job, calling your family. Man, don't call my family, especially the ghetto side. It was funny when Low Key called her. He called her pink pickle feet. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Justin needs a break. Like, there's not that man. Oh my God. He can't do nothing. Oh, he don't feed his kids. He don't do this. He don't do that. He don't help him. He doesn't make her do her homework. Just everything that man does. He can't breathe. But you know what I'm saying? But guess who keeps bringing their kids to him? If it was such bad, she had $77,000 that she could have fought to get to get sole custody of her children. But no, all she wanted was to post her kids on social media. That's all she wanted, and that was one of the biggest mistakes that Justin did, was allow to get rid of that order of letting those girls be on social media. That's all she wanted. And you know what? She barely spent I don't even think she spent 1/8 of that money for that one court date. So you know what? She still has plenty of money to take those kids, go back to court to get full custody of her kids. But we all know she doesn't want it. She has said it more than one occasion. I like my 50-50. But it's like they're trying to force her to get her kids full time, and that's not what she wants. But she doesn't, you know what I'm saying? But she's not going to come out and say it. Oh, I like the 50-50. I like the joint custody because I get to do, have some me time. But tell her point, what for her to come out and tell them point blank, I don't want my kids full time. She won't say those exact words, but she'll drop them off. Not just for Justin's regular time. Sometimes it's 2 weeks so she can run around and travel. She's even left, what was it, around Thanksgiving? He had those kids 3 weeks. Hell, she only gets them 2 weeks out of the month. She only had them 1 week. The hell. Yeah, good night, kitty cat. Yeah, JD needs to sue her for defamation. But will he? I doubt it. I noticed Stolinsky on his post, which was a little disheartening, about if you can't get the district attorney to take calls or listen, then we should be following with the FBI. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. I told JD, Don, Stoney, and anyone else who has been cyberbullied. Kitty cat, what? Good night. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been cyberbullied like that, and me, I have tough skin. Like, y'all, they can't upset me. They can't bother me like that. I don't care. I just laugh. You come on my page with some bullshit, I just block you. Sometimes I don't even respond. Sometimes I do, depending on what you say. You know what I'm saying? I might respond, but then I still end up. What's he gonna sue her for motel bed? The bitch don't have nothing. And the fact that the more people that call, the more chances are that they'll pay attention. But I don't know, in today's world, that's true. But you know where I think it should go start at? I think it should also people should need to report her to immigration, because I believe she lied on her, to get her citizenship. And I believe that what's her name? I gotta think another name for LA fish. LA anchovy, or I'll think of something else. I think she helped. She had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? She helped her. I looked that up. She didn't have to exactly have police reports and proof, but the fact that she lost her, she don't have a police report, she didn't have pictures, and she lost her damn restraining order case, that should prove that she did not have domestic violence. Yeah, Dory. The stupid fish from damn Nemo, huh? It's ridiculous, because enough is enough. Enough is enough. And she better be careful, because right now, shit, Trump don't care if you a citizen, if you a green card holder. Basically, if you wasn't born here, he wants your ass out. So you need to watch yourself. The quack doctor was there too the day she got her. Oh, really? Hmm. The gremlin. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they, because honestly, I don't understand, the fact that she got her, because, if you're under domestic violence, file under that, you do get your citizenship quicker. She shouldn't have got her citizenship this quickly. She didn't get her 10-year visa until after the divorce. Right? No, was it? No, it wasn't after the divorce. It was during the divorce. Did she even tell them that she was separated? Because at that time, she still had the last name Dean. So I think that's weird. And I question that. And if I'm not mistaken, Justin even said in one of his lives that he questions that. Well, Justin, you should have brought your ass to the damn immigration and told them you question it. That's what you should have did. You should have questioned that. That's how what you should have did. Don't tell us you questioned it on your live. Bring your ass down to the goddamn immigration and tell them you question it. No, it was never proven, not just in family court, Sharon, but when she did the restraining order. And I remember she said she had pictures. I had pictures. She said, I had pictures, and I sent those same pictures to my sister. Where were those pictures when you went to court? You lied. Anybody can get a temporary restraining order. All you have to do is say the right things. He beat me. He did this. Or did you go in there and say 4 days, 2 days postpartum, 3 days postpartum, 5 days postpartum? Hell, why was still, why 0 day postpartum? The hell? You know what I'm saying? But when you went to court, you had to show when he got a court date. What? You didn't think he was gonna get a court date? You didn't have no proof. Where was them pictures? You didn't have any. Yeah, you right, Cheryl. I just saw that Don is calling Pep no Jabba the Hutt. Puts me in the right mind of what's the name of that movie? Norbert, Respucia, Jabba the Hutt. Man, I done heard they done come up with a few names that's funny as hell. That's crazy. Jesus, I don't understand. Like I don't know. The only thing I don't. Excuse me. I don't know what her problem is, or why she's like just like what her problem is because with Justin because she can't put all this stuff on Justin and Horror does. I don't know how they can't see any fault in her. You know what I'm saying? But they want to, if Justin breathes, if he sneezes, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But Horror can do whatever. Oh, he doesn't watch the kids in the park. Horror never watches her kids in the park. Ever. You know what? 2 weeks ago, Jay fell down the stairs. She didn't get up off that bed. Then finally she did get off the bed. She didn't console her. When she heard her fall, you could hear her coming down the stairs. You could hear her fall. Then she busted out hollering. She didn't cry, she was hollering. You didn't get up off the bed. Then when you did get up, you didn't console her, ask her was she all right. You asked her did she get her book bag and homework. Then you brought your ass back out there and got back on your live video. Like, who does that? That Jabba the Hutt. That was funny. And yeah, am I mad at Justin? Yeah, I'm mad at Justin. See, I'll call Justin out. They not going to call Horror out on her behavior. I'll call Justin out. And my biggest thing with Justin is okay, they said they won't do nothing. Okay, I would still fight. They would get sick of me because I'd be there every damn day, every other day. I would be there fighting for my kids. But that's me. No, you're right. JD isn't perfect. And you're right, he's not aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Justin needs to, he needs to be aggressive. Because that's the only thing that they are going to understand. Well, it's the only thing she's going to understand. He allows her to walk over him. And he needs to stop. But, Justin has always even said he's not perfect. And he's not. But at some point, like I said, I'd be down there all the time, even if they don't do nothing, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to fight for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, that's just me, and I'm not team Justin, I'm team kids. Do I think Justin is the better parent? Absolutely. Do I think he could do more? Yup. But that's my opinion. Now, I don't 100% know how things work in LA, But I know me as a person, I wouldn't give up. I just saw this disturbing dinner video with this weirdo. Oh, hi, Avon. She was eating so fast before me. Exactly. That's what somebody else was saying, but that's how she's been eating lately. She's been doing that. Wow, she was gagging to keep it down. Wow. Yeah, because she's been eating like that lately. She's been just shoveling that food in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like she just like sometimes it's like she has her hand around the food, her arm around the food, just like shoveling it because she knows her mother will eat it. She tries to eat as much as she can. Yes, well, Rosen, she's getting worse in the house. She does eat. She's really like shoveling the food in. Avon, they told me that she made A sit in her naughty spot on the dirty floor in the restaurant. I haven't seen it. Yes, Miriam, eating disorder in the making. I believe Cora has an eating disorder. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to make it sound like she grew up in this luxury lifestyle. No, she didn't. You can look and tell she grew up in poverty. That's one of her things with the food with food. That's why she's so obsessed with food and why she eats the way she does and eats so much damn food. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did she tell that lady when she was sitting there, the one that she was arguing with on Kick yesterday? What, is you mad because I'm a princess and you're not? We've been waiting 5 years for you to show us that you're a princess, and you have still not proved that you're a princess. Are your two sisters? They don't call themselves princesses. What is daddy? What is he? Is he a prince or a king? Because I don't see anybody treating him that way. Nobody calls him a prince or a king. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I hear him being called is daddy. You know what I'm saying? Or, where are you guys royalty? You never showed us where, you don't even go to your village where you were raised. You weren't raised in Nigeria. You were in a village. Where, how come you don't go? Olivia, she goes to her village when she goes home. Where, you don't show us there where you came from. Show us how you're supposed to be a princess. You know what I'm saying? What I did hear, I don't know if it's true or not, that her grandfather or great father or somebody like that was the king or whatever of their village. Well, how come you don't have the real official title? Nobody in Nigeria knows that you're a princess. That's all in your head. No, she ain't no damn princess. You got that right. Poor baby Jay in the U.S. in 2026. His child has to fight exactly. It's sad. Cora also calls her daddy. You know what? That is so friggin' weird. And I know that bitch know what a sugar daddy is. Who calls their father a sugar daddy? And not only that, even just as a grown woman who still calls their father daddy. Like, even if she was rarely saying daddy. Like, that's, little girls call their fathers daddy. You're like, daddy, even her sisters. Like, I know Nancy does. Like, come on. You can't just say dad. Daddy, because, man, sugar daddy, like that is King Kong. So many affordable, healthy, easy. Exactly. There is. It is, but she's so worried about those kids getting fat, and things like that. But, let the kids eat. And, they're young. As they get older, they have very good metabolism at that age. As they get older, they get like one of my sons. He was chubby. People look at him now, they was like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? But as he got older and he's running and playing and and getting older and taller, my son is 6'4" and not an ounce of fat on him. And when the kids are little, got that little bit of weight on them, just like babies. Babies are so cute when they're a little fat and stuff. Come on. A was fat. She was chubby. I ain't gonna say fat. She was chubby. What do we call it? Baby fat. They outgrow it. Jay looks skinny. Jay looks skinny. A used to have more weight on her. Look at her. She's getting skinny. Hot Pockets and water for hungry babies. She fed them Hot Pockets. I'm surprised she bought a Hot Pocket. Yeah, she is a glutton. You got that right. Princess, hell no. More like village idiot. You got that right. The village idiot is packing on the pounds. Yeah, well, don't say her Nash, because that Nash ain't real. I don't care what nobody say. In Zambia, my friend was saying that there are royal families in every tribe. It doesn't reflect money status, but does reflect success at hunting, fishing. Okay, because, well, I don't see her as any type of royalty. Because, like nobody finds it funny that she's the only one in her family that calls herself like some type of royalty. And you would think that she would prove something. So, I don't know. Horace said her deep freezer isn't keeping food frozen anymore. Who defrosts the freezer by turning off with all the food in it? Well, first of exactly. So that's the freezer, the deep freezer. Well, first of all, she she's got food in there that she from when she bought that freezer maybe like 2 years ago, maybe longer. Sometimes the freezer doesn't even, she doesn't even, the freezer doesn't even close. That's just how much stuff she's got in there. I've watched her push down on it, push down on it, push down on it, and then she'll think it's gone down, it's closed, and then she'll walk away, and then the freezer still opens up. The food is not stored properly. Like who stores food in a Shein bag? Or a styrofoam container. And then yes, so she turned it off to defrost it. You have to take the food out. And then oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. And I'm not gonna call it clueless, sharing stupidity. Stupidity. That one was Hot Pocket. She said she cut in half in the car this morning. Lord. No, you don't do that with a freezer. Clean it out and defrost properly. Exactly. But I don't think it's just that it needs to be defrosted. It's also the fact that most of that food in there is damn spoiled. Like, look at all that food that has to be at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff has been in there forever. And you don't take a styrofoam container from a restaurant and put it in the freezer. It's going to get freezer burn. Food doesn't last. No, it doesn't. No, food does not last forever. You know what I'm saying? See what I like me, I vacuum seal. I have a vacuum sealer. I vacuum seal my meat. I buy my meat in bulk and I vacuum seal it. I write the name of what's on there, even though you can look at it and tell. I put the date, I rotate. But she just throws it in there like I would never put something in my freezer in a Shein bag or styrofoam container. But yeah, you're right though. Food does not last long. Like yesterday, she was pulling stuff out the bottom freezer in her refrigerator. Those freezer bags weren't even closed. They were open. She was just opening, she was open. I mean, they were already open and she was just smelling it. I'm just like, there's an issue if you gotta smell the food. Can you imagine all the frozen water in the bottom? Exactly. So she got all the food in there. So then what? If it once the ice melts, then what? Not only is the ice gonna melt, like if there's ice around the inside of the freezer on the side, that means everything, all that food is going to defrost. All that water is gonna go to the bottom. It's probably gonna leak out, possibly. And then what? Then you're gonna have what? 5 inches of water sitting at the bottom that's gonna refreeze if she remembers to turn the freezer back on. She probably buys cheaper discounted meat and then it sits in that freezer. Huh. Who knows? What? I yes, man. That's crazy. But come on, we all know that that girl ain't got common sense. And her sister has a freezer. Why don't she call her sister and ask her what to do? But I bet you her sister's freezer isn't like that. Like I said, I don't think it was just needed to be defrosted. I think it's because a lot of times that freezer does not close because she just like all the leftovers and she'll go to like one of some party that LA fish his family has, and she comes home with all these containers and she just throws it in there and it just throws it in there and it just gets higher and higher, and then you sit here and watch her shove it, push it down, push it down, push it down, push it down, trying to slam it, and then she thinks it's down and then she walks away and then it opens back up again. It's crazy. I guarantee that deep freezer stinks. Exactly. Oh, and that's the thing is she gonna realize tomorrow, or something like that. She gonna be like, "What stinks?" Well, girl, well, you know what? Actually, I don't know if she's gonna be able to tell. You know what? She will refreeze it, good or bad. Yes, you are very right about that. I agree. How many times have we seen her try to shove things down, and then she has to try to press the damn lid for it to even close? Yeah, and then it doesn't close. Yeah, okay, Lupe. Yup, I vacuum seal it too. My mother got me on that vacuum sealing stuff. And it's good because your stuff lasts longer when you vacuum seal it, because it takes all the air out and your meats and stuff last longer. My family didn't have a freezer or fridge to the 1980s, but we kept our food fresh. The Irish, okay? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do people do? You know what I'm saying? Like, back way, way back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Hell, there was a time when they did, like what people did before they had refrigerators. Yeah, but the thing is why keep getting all this extra food and food from people's parties and things like that? Come on, don't forget the yeast infection meatballs now. We can't forget that she fed those kids. You know what I'm saying? But she never eats none of this food. She never eats any of this food. She just puts it in there. I can't do that in things. And then she takes stuff out and she refreezes it. Okay, one time she bought some steaks. They were nice looking steaks, nice thick steaks. While the girls were gone, she took one steak out. Now, you know how you get the pack of meat, the plastic is on it. You rip open the plastic. She took out one steak, took that pack of steaks with the other two, and just put it in that freezer graveyard. Didn't wrap it up, did nothing. I was like, oh my God. Like, think she said she paid 60 something dollars, which was probably right the way, food and especially beef is today, because those were some nice steaks. And that's how she put it in there. She put the ripped open package and just stuck it in the freezer. I was like, Lord have mercy. Her food is collectibles. For real. I mean, I don't know if I would call it collectibles. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus. Man, I tell you one thing, them girls got some strong ass stomachs eating that shit. The soup with okra is defrosted, and then exactly like I was taught that you don't refreeze food. That's what I was taught. I was taught don't refreeze food. Sometimes she'll open a can and put it in the refrigerator. I was taught don't refrigerate open cans. If you're going to open up something in a can and not use it, take it and put it into a container. But this girl ain't got common sense. Can't believe she puts food in used. Exactly, Timu bags. I told you, I watched her take out styrofoam containers. I'm like, I know this bitch ain't putting no food in a styrofoam container and put it in the freezer. But yeah, she does it. Like yesterday, she took a freezer bag, and this was the freezer in her refrigerator. I don't know if you know how some of them have the zipper thing that you slide across, the slider, and some that you put, but it was open. And so what she did is she just took it to the top and she just twisted it. Didn't tie it in the, well, of course, I would never tie mine, or not, I wouldn't have used that. And she just twisted it and just stuck it back in the freezer. I was like, what the hell? Barfables? Barfables, really? Okay, Cheryl, gotcha. I use Ziploc bags from Amazon. What is that? A certain type of Ziploc bags or just Ziplocs? I guarantee that goat in that freezer. Yeah, let me tell you, Daddy, I guarantee you he ate that whole damn goat. Cause what she bought, like a half a damn goat? I love my vacuum set. Buy my meat every month at See, I buy mine at Costco's too. I buy my meat at Costco's. Like I said, my mother is the one that got me on that vacuum sealer. When I went home, that's what she had. Cause when I go home, I also go to a meat store back home that I love, and cause I don't know, they sell stuff that I can't get here, and I buy my food, I buy my meats, I vacuum seal it, I freeze it, I put it in my mom's freezer, I freeze it, because I drive home because I like to shop when I go home, and then I go and I go get dry ice. So my meats are already everything's frozen. I put it in my cooler. I put the dry ice in. I drive straight through. I don't stop. I drive straight through. I stop for gas, food, and rest through. Oh, and let my dog out to, take care of her business. When I get back here, my food is still frozen. More frozen than, her crap in her freezer. But I love, and some I buy. Um, Debbie, it's not replay. We're still live. But sometimes because I shop at Costco's and I also shop at Sam's Club. They're called Ziploc and Blue Box, and okay, yeah, I buy Ziploc too, but I usually don't use it too much for freezing stuff. Unless it's something that I know I'm gonna use that week. I might. Like if I break up some food or whatever, if I know it's something I'm gonna use that week, I might put it in a Ziploc bag. I have an upright frost free. Okay, yeah, I have an upright freezer in my garage too. I don't really see the only thing I don't like about the chest freezer is digging. I don't like to dig through stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like my upright because when I open it up like a refrigerator, I can see everything. Chicken goes on, on one shelf. This goes on one. That's what I like about the upright. I used to have a chest freezer, but I prefer the upright because I can see everything. See, you double freezer bag everything. See, yeah, see, and that's too bubbly me. They have two different types of Ziploc bags. One is storage, one is freezer. They're two different kinds. But and she rewashes her. I don't know. Some people do that. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to rewash my. Well, she don't even. Well, we know she don't wash anything. She rinses. I gave my chest freezer to my son. I mean, we had a chest freezer when I was growing up, but they didn't have the stand-up ones. At least well, I ain't know because, I didn't buy stuff like that my parents did. You know what I'm saying? But if I did have a chest freezer, before, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer and then when that died, I got an upright. But I like and I wish they had this one at that Costco sells now. The one that shop at Costco, y'all know they got the new one where the whole inside everything is drawers. I like that. I said if I have to get another one, that's the one I'm gonna get. Okay, you got that right about the digging for chest. I got rid of the upright. Oh, really? Okay. I like my upright though. Like I said, Costco's got this one that's like I said, everything in it is drawers. Like instead of just the shelves, everything is drawers, and I like that. Next time I have to get me one, that's the one I'm gonna get. Is the one with the drawers. I think it's got like five different drawers, if I'm not mistaken. It's nice. And it's not even that expensive. It's only a couple $100. Crayfish wants to be the girl's grandmother so bad, but they have a love. Exactly. They think that Justin's mother doesn't want anything to do with the kid. She don't like the kid. How do they know? She doesn't want to be on video anymore, so they don't know when she's there visiting her kids or not. She's been there several times. Just because they don't see her after everything that like harassing her and they harassing like, oh, Justin's brother is a criminal, and the boy he got locked up when he was 18. A lot of people have gone to jail. when they're 18. Look at all the crimes Horror commits. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, there's quite a few of those Hurrians that got criminal records. But y'all not talking about them. Y'all don't know anything about everything that goes on. Y'all keep talking about his damn father. His father has never been on social media. And he keeps to himself. Y'all don't know nothing about his father. Y'all just assuming. Mm, my son went to Costco tonight and got shrimp and party wings. JD's mom commented on Stolinsky's comment section. Okay. You know, actually, she has commented on my page before. I was shocked, but she did. That's nothing new. Jay said it before. Yes, crab fish would love to get those kids. Yes, she would. KO mixes with crayfish family because they seem to have a lot of money. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. That is very, very true. You know what I'm saying? But look at her. Like when she went to that baby shower, it's like she tried to make it about her. It wasn't your day. It was her day, not your day. Like you couldn't even act like you had any type of class. You know what I'm saying? Or acted like you basically any damn sense at that lady's baby shower. It wasn't about you. It was her baby shower. It was her day. Then you trying to twerk in front of her, like in front of her face. Like, girl, sit your ass down. You didn't have to be the center of attention. Why did you have to go live at her baby shower? All right, ladies, I said I was getting off here an hour ago. Now here I go an hour later and I'm still running my mouth. I'm going to bed. Everybody, I appreciate everyone coming to my JD even commented. Oh. Cheryl. But everybody, I appreciate everyone that came on. Give me a little while because I know this video is gonna go to private like it always does. And then I gotta go in here and put it on public. But I appreciate everyone coming and supporting my page. And I appreciate everybody. Yeah, Bobby, I'm getting sleepy too. Okay, you're working remotely. That's good. You're welcome, Sharon. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. And I'll talk to you probably in a day or two. I'll be live again. I'll let you guys know. But thank you again. Good night.